Yo, we back. Let's do it. You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. It has been far too long since I got to hang out with my favorite people in the world and watch my favorite basketball team get a W. The Knicks, they lost 3 in a row, 4 out of the last 5, something like that. I'm ready to get off the schneid, get back in the win column, and we're partying tonight because I know this. It's F Philly, F the Sixers. New York will always be a better place than that dump hole that celebrates a broken bell. Appreciate everybody in here already tuned in. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to see Jalen Brunson play basketball. It's been far too long. I am ready to kick it with the real ones. Speaking of the real ones, let's get a real one roll call going down in the comment section. If you're a real one, drop a real one down below. Already 70 people in the building. Shout out to everybody. My guy 4K Anthony, what up, man? The top of your mouth. Oof. Shout out to my man, what up? Ruben's in the building. Ty Man the Buckeye, Miguel. Knicks Galaxy, Poot, Aussie Damo, Otis, Carl, Michael Vasquez. What's up, bro? Oh, man, I am excited for tonight's game, and it's going to be a good matchup. And really, a potential playoff matchup and a game tonight that's going to have playoff seeding implications. If you want to turn it around, if you want to be able to be a top seed in the Eastern Conference, you got to win games like this, even though you're without Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle. My man David in the building, Ty Clemens in the building. Shout out to everybody tapped in with us. We appreciate everybody in the building. Are we excited? Are we excited to watch our New York Knicks play basketball today? Are we? I'm pretty excited. My man Hernan says, from a Laker fan to Knicks, good luck, my man. Underline is in the building. What's up, brother? Low End Theory popping in with the real ones. What up, David? What up? Maya's World says, what up? What up, Marshall Green? Real one roll call. Marlon McDowell says, it's been a minute. Hello, brothers. Good to see you back in the chat, man. I'm happy to be here. I've been waiting for New York Knicks basketball all day long. I woke up and it was the first thing on my mind. Maybe that means something's wrong with me and I need to get a life and a hobby, but I freaking love this shit. David, hell yeah, my man. Carl says, you're the best. I hope we really win. Carl, you're the best, and I also hope we really win. My man Jets Country Ball coming in with a $2 super chat. Our first super chat post All-Star break and the All-Star deadline or whatever you want to call it. Shout out to Jets Country Ball. He says the Knicks will be back at full strength soon. I hope you're right. I'm officially worried about Julius Randle and if he's going to return this year. Not to put a little bit of a buzzkill out there, but I am officially worried that Randle may not play basketball again this year. And on top of that, I am worried that he will not be 100% when he does return. The fact that he hurt his shoulder it was the end of January, we're at the end of February. It's been a month since he initially hurt his shoulder, and surgery has not yet been ruled out. The fact that we have been going through the rehab process for a month, and we still haven't ruled out surgery, that scares the ever-living bejesus out of me, Patrick Seatman.
Yeah, that's not good. I mean, obviously, Knicks don't have Randle. They don't really have a real chance to win it all. I mean, because he is the biggest X factor, like we've been talking about, in the entire Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
And plus, we were also talking about Randle being a rhythm player.
He is a rhythm player.
I would like him to at least have a month before the postseason starts instead of kind of forcing him in the lineup, obviously a week left in the season.
I know Randle has made it clear he's going to do everything he can to come back without surgery. Man, I just don't have a great feeling. I hope we're not entering a territory here, Seeps, where we're going to look back and say the 2024 New York Knicks is one of the greatest what-if stories.
What if? Yeah.
And you don't want to ever be that.
That's what's so scary about the NBA is it's such a superstar league. Like, the first and second options just drive the ship on all these teams. Like you can lose a starting quarterback and still, if you have a good enough team around him, still get, pretty far in the playoffs. NBA, you just can't.
And it's like, I don't want it to be a what if where it's like, Man, remember how good the Knicks were after they traded
Yep.
for OG and Anunoby? They won 12 in a row, and they won they won like 12 in a row. They were 13-2.
Number
with
one net rating.
Yeah, I don't want to look back and say it's the what-if season. Sounds like the Knicks are going to get a little healthy tonight. Sounds like DiVincenzo is going to go. Isaiah Hartenstein is going to go. Is on a little bit of a minutes restriction. Exact quote from Hartenstein was, "I'm not playing 40 minutes tonight." He's going to try to ramp it up to where he's 100% ready to go for the playoffs. Have not seen anything yet on Bojan Bogdanovic. He did practice earlier this week, so I am kind of expecting him to be out there. David McManus, we'll get to your super chat coming up in a second. But first, you guys need to check out our proud daily fantasy sports partner. It is Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the promo code CLNS. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. Daily fantasy sports made easy. Create a lineup, 2 to 6 players. Simply choose more or less on their stat line. Seeps, you got in your bag tonight with this one.
Yeah, I kept it simple. I think it's going to be a big scoring night out of the guards here. I don't really think the Knicks, unless they do throw Anunoby on Maxey, or not DiVincenzo on Maxey, like that may kind of stifle his game a little bit, but I think Maxey and Brunson are going to get off tonight, so I got more than 57.5. Then also DiVincenzo, him back in the lineup, I'm taking more on 19 points for him. Ride with my picks, fade my picks, but do it at Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app out there. Get hooked up.
My man. Yeah, 4K Anthony says, did you think OG would have been out for this long? No, because at first it was listed as day-to-day.
Yeah.
It was listed as day-to-day, but once he had that surgery, they said 3 weeks. March 1st is 3 weeks is when he's going to be reevaluated. I think OG will be back by mid-March, but you're definitely feeling the absence of him. I mean, he changed this ball club. The Knicks were one of the best defensive teams. Check that. They were the best defensive team in the NBA after trading for Anunoby in the month of January, and so far through February, they're in the middle of the pack. I know you probably like, well, one guy doesn't change. He does. He absolutely changes everything. Shout out to David McManus coming in with a $2 super chat. Shout out to you, bro. Thanks for being a real one. Appreciate you tapping in and hanging out with the fellas, my man.
Appreciate it.
We are continuing our February-long competition here on Chat Sports. If you send in a $50 super chat, you are going to be entered into our bang contest. Whoever bangs the most, a.k.a. whoever sends in the most $50 super chats this month, you are going to win a custom New York Knicks Now jersey from us. We'll get that shipped to you. We'll get that to you, whatever number, whatever name you want. Unless you want us just to customize it for you, Chat Sports style. And there's some competition at the top of the Bang Race leaderboard. Bobby Alexander, a.k.a. Rob Rodriguez, sits in the first spot. William Burton, the off-season acquisition, he's coming up right behind him. He's one behind.
Could Burton win an MVP in his rookie year?
Could William Burton in his rookie year win an MVP? Definitely a possibility. J10 holding down that third spot, and then Lord Buddy Bear and my guy Tony for New Jersey. He was an MVP on Giants Show yesterday. Shout out to Tony. That is where we stack up. But it's not just $50 super chats that we're doing. We also have a signed Jalen Brunson framed picture. And every single $10 super chat that comes in the month of February gets you a ticket to the raffle. So if you send in a $10 super chat in the month of February, you get one ticket. Every $10 you send will be a ticket as well. We'll do the drawing at the end of February. Remember, 29 days this year. Only a couple more games left in February if you do want to enter that. So there we are with that. As this thing's pretty cool, and I may buy a ticket here tonight because I think I actually want this.
But this is my favorite deal.
Oh, God. I forgot about this.
This is my favorite deal of the night. So the Knicks also play Saturday against the Celtics. And Marsh and I are throwing this deal out there. If we get $500 total, this is our deal of the day. Marsh and I, Saturday before work, we'll go play one-on-one. We'll find a court down here in Dallas, and then we'll put it up as a short, maybe even show it on the stream.
I think
Saturday
the way
night.
we do it is if we get to $500 in Super Chats tonight, we'll play Saturday morning. Our pregame show will be
We'll
us
unveil
playing.
it there.
We'll play the video in the pregame show on Saturday.
Is this? I think we have to only go up to like 7.
Yeah,
It's got to be a quick game.
A quick game. Go to 7. Little 3 dribble rule.
3 dribble rule. I like that. Help you out a little bit.
Help you out because you don't want me just taking you in the post and making you
Actually,
my son.
3 dribble would help me out. But somebody help me out.
I'm going to smoke him at the end of the day. That's what it's going to come down to. If we get to 500 in Super Chats tonight, we're playing one-on-one on Saturday, and we'll show the video in the live stream prior to the game on Saturday night against the Boston Celtics. That is our deal of the day. William Burton in the building. What up, Brody? Shout out to William Burton hanging out with us. Mary Beth hanging out with the kids as well. Says the Knicks need Marsh and Seeps to suit up in the blue and white until the Knicks get full strength.
Marsh at the 1, me at the 2. That would be a deadly backcourt. I'm serious. I feel like we would have some good mojo going.
Kind of like, would we be orange juice?
We would not be able to guard anybody, but we could create some buckets. We could create some open looks, get the defense in rotation.
What was the 2K back in the day with you and Michael B. Jordan? Y'all had that duo, the orange juice?
Yeah, the orange juice, and they did the handshake.
That is hilarious. Who do you got tonight? Type K for the Knicks. Type S for the Sixers. I'm curious. It's going to be a good game. Obviously, both teams are missing some of their top players. No Joel Embiid tonight for the Philadelphia 76ers, as well as no Julius Randle and no Mitchell Robinson for the New York Knicks. Hartenstein is going to play. Dante DiVincenzo is going to play as well. Do not have an answer on Bojan Bogdanovic just yet.
We also get to see Buddy Hield for the Sixers. Yeah. That will be fun to
Buddy
watch.
Hield, first time I will have seen Buddy Hield play for the Philadelphia 76ers. But Seeps, it's not a New York Knicks watch party unless Eric Drumpf is in the building. And he just found his seat. Eric Drumpf, long time no talk. I miss you, brother. Good to see you. He says, let's go, Knicks. Game time. Happy Thursday to all. Limitations for, I think that's how you say that.
Limitations?
No, there's only one T. Limitations?
A drink. So definition is a drink poured out as an offering to deity? Deity? D-E-I-T-E?
Limitations.
So just pouring one out.
Cheers.
Cheers to
Cheers.
you. Cheers to
Cheers
you.
to everyone. Let's get this dub. F Rolly, Knicks till I die. Let's go.
Let's go, ED.
Libetition. I think I got it right that time. Libetition. Shout out to Eric Drumpf. I haven't taken a tequila shot in quite some time. I'll take one for my guy ED right here. How about this? Every $20 super chat we get in pregame, we'll do tequila shots.
And I'll say this. If we hit this goal before tip-off, I would do a boot before tip-off. If we can get the 500 before tip, we're back. First game back. I want to get loose here. 500 before tip-off. We will do a boot. And, hey, we might get there.
As this one's coming in from Queenie. Bang! Queenie, $100 super chat. Bang! Bang! Queenie, the queen of New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. The queen of New York Knicks, or New York Giants Now. New York Knicks Now. Queenie.
Let's go.
Long time no see. Everyone just drop a Q in the chat from Queenie. Queenie is an absolute legend. And there's a reason. I don't think she knows this yet. Can you put me full screen?
I got you.
Patrick Seatman. Queenie, I'm not sure you know this. You may, but you are already a member of our Knicks Now Ring of Honor, Queenie. We put all the real ones on this ball. Anyone that has ever sent in a $100 super chat to Knicks Now, they get their name on the ball, and Queenie was already on here. Queenie, good to see you. I hope all is well with you. Thank you for always supporting us. I don't even know what to say.
It's a silent assassin aspect of her that just fires me up so much because you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Oh, my goodness. Queenie, you are the best. Thank you for always supporting us on our channels and as we do our work. It means a lot. We love you, Queenie. Thank you. And you're also helping us get closer to our goal of me beating Patrick Seatman in one-on-one Saturday morning.
Yeah, Marsh trying to beat me one-on-one. It's going to be dope.
I will say I've never lost to Patrick Seatman one-on-one.
I've never lost to Marsh one-on-one either.
Oh! Three-point goal! William Burton! Bang! says, put me in the lead. Bang! The double whammy. The double whammy.
WB, baby.
William Burton says, I'm coming for what's mine. I'm coming for what is mine. What is going on? 2 $100 super chats, and we're still 20 minutes away from tip-off.
We're halfway there from a boot and us playing one-on-one.
We're halfway there. Oh! Living on a prayer. Let's go. Shout out to William Burton, an absolute legend. And there's a reason that William Burton is a part of our New York Knicks Now ball. I put a little blood, sweat, and tears into this ball for the people. The ink was starting to roll off of some names. Now with this new black ink on there, that thing pops.
That thing does pop.
So I retraced every single person's name to make sure that everybody that has their name on here just sticks out a little bit more. I believe William Burton is, I think he's on this side actually. There he is. William Burton. It's so hard to do this in the reflection. There it is. There it is. William Burton. William frickin' Burton. Wow. We're getting closer and closer to Patrick Seatman's biggest nightmare.
Marsh, I really don't think you want this. I really don't think you want this.
If we're playing to 7, of course it's make it take it. Because that's how the real ones play, right? Is it ones and twos or all ones?
If it's 7, I go all ones.
All ones? That benefits me. That benefits me.
All ones benefits you.
Yeah. Because all you could do is shoot. That's all you could do. You're not going to get the extra reward. What would you say the spread is in this game? Seeps minus what? We're going to 7. Win by 2 also.
I was going to say 2.5, 3.5.
2.5, 3.5.
So
you think you're winning 7-5. That'd be a respectable game.
That would be a very respectable
That'd be a respectable game.
I put it at 2.5. I'll put the line at 2.5.
2.5, eh?
I'll take all bets on that game. Hit me up.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. All I know is I got 6 fouls, and I'm going to use them all. I'm going to use them all. Oh! 3-point goal. Nick Davidov. Bang! Everybody get the eyeball emojis in the chat for Nick Davidov, an absolute legend here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. Another bang for Nick Davidov as well. I want to say I have my Excel sheet pulled up right here.
Davidov's getting there, man.
I feel like Davidov is making some ground up. That's his second one. So he's right there. He's right there. He wants to make some moves. Davidov, how are we feeling, brother? Are you at the game today, and do you have any inside information for us?
In Philly.
Are you in Philly, and do you have any inside information on us? I'm still wondering. He did tell us that he heard from a source close to Adam Silver that the Knicks are going to win the protest against the Rockets.
Really?
Nick Davidov gave us a little bit of some inside juice right there.
Which could be huge for seeding down the stretch.
It really could. The Knicks need every win they can get at this point.
That would be an electric watch party. A 5-minute
overtime. I think we go live an hour before the game. Just get ready.
Yeah,
just get lit.
What? Where would they play it back in Houston?
I think they would play it in Houston.
Yeah,
maybe.
Davidov.
Oh! 3-point goal. Queenie! Bang! Bang! Another $100 super chat from Queenie. Queenie. We are not worthy. We are not worthy. Everybody drop a Q in the chat for the Queen of New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports.
We're 100 away for a boot before tip-off, and Marsh not playing one-on-one. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, Queenie.
Thank you.
You are unbelievable. Thank you. Thank you, Queenie. You
like to have fun, but thank you, man.
that the support that you guys show for us is sometimes too much for us to kind of accept at times.
It's tough to comprehend a little bit.
Thank you. That word does not do justice of the type of appreciation I am trying to show, but my vocabulary is not deep enough to be able to come up with a stronger word. Queenie, we love you. You've supported me for so long. You always show love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you. As Angel A1's Roman coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. Says, I hope and pray that we get to see this team fully healthy just before the playoffs. Much watch basketball.
Yeah, definitely.
They are much watch basketball right now. I mean, they were the number one story in the NBA
definitely
through January 1st until OG Anunoby got hurt.
Yeah. And plus, you don't want like this to be like, oh, the team gets healthy with a week left in the regular season, and it's just kind of throw it together for the playoffs, especially if they do somehow get that 4 seed and you in that 4 or 5. Like, definitely need to get healthy here earlier.
Yeah, and that's why, like, I know we were losing games, and like, Marshall, you got to relax. We're hurt, but like, every win at this point is so valuable. You only got 27 of these things left. Like, this is where you jockey for seeding. This is where you're fighting to get a home court advantage. This is where if a Game 7 does arise in round 1 or round 2, you want to be able to host that at the world's most famous arena, the most electric place that basketball is played in this world. You want to have that at Game 7.
Yeah, especially with this game against Philly. Like, end of the season, if Embiid comes back and they go on a win streak, you could be fighting with Philly for it could potentially be a home court advantage in a 4-5 matchup.
And like, these is tiebreaker games too. Like,
True.
Who's to say we don't finish with the same record? And it comes down to who won the season series.
Yep.
Every game from here on out, I'm not going to say is a playoff game, but it's going to affect your playoff life.
I always say also the NBA season, it really starts post-All-Star.
We got 27 games.
That's it. Like, it's so
That's
crazy.
not a lot.
It's not a lot, and it feels like the season is just getting started too.
It does. It
also,
really
Campaign and Kyle Lowry, new guards for Philly.
forgot that they had Kyle Lowry and Campaign.
Yep.
And they added
Kenny Lofton.
Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield.
They do not have Patrick Beverly anymore. They do not have Marcus Morris anymore.
Or Kirk Moss.
Or Cork Moss, yeah. So they're a little bit smaller now, just throughout their lineup, as Embiid is also out. Angel, thank you for supporting the channel. Scott Hernan, my man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, buddy. Always good to see you fellas. What up, Seeps? Should be a good game tonight. Let's go Kickerbockers, a.k.a. Knickerbockers. Shout out.
Scott Hernan.
Scott Hernan always showing love on Giants Now. Always show love on Knicks Now.
With the yeah, buddy. Every super chat.
That's how you get someone to remember you as well.
Oh, yeah.
I try my best to remember everybody, but when you come in and you have something, you got a brand about you. We're going to remember that. And now we talk on Twitter, me and Scott Hernan.
Yeah,
that's
buddy,
my guy.
It should be trademarked by Scott Hernan. Anytime I hear that in the future, like anybody say, yeah, buddy, I'm going to be like, that's Scott Hernan guy.
Scott Hernan. I can't believe Queenie quite literally came in with the double bang.
I don't think you said anything either.
No, didn't say a word except for thank you, guys, and a smiley face.
Crazy.
I wish there were more words. If I'm even allowed to say that. It's because I want there to be more of an interaction.
Saying thank you almost feels like disrespectful.
We are the ones saying thank you. Queenie, we love you. Scott Hernan, yeah, buddy. And then RTY Gamer with a $20 super chat says, I want that 1v1.
75 away. And if we get there before tip-off, I'm doing a boot. 10 minutes.
Oh, man. RTY Gamer.
I might need to go to bed at like 8 o'clock on Friday night. I think this might need to be an early. I might actually just.
I may go get some shots up after the game tonight. Get in the rhythm.
I might hit the little janitor hour.
All I know is last time I hooped, it was with Patrick Seatman, and he reached a couple times, and we teached a couple times on that spin move.
Yeah, a little bit. At least it's 3 dribbles this time.
I get there with 3, maybe not. Maybe not.
Gather dribble.
Yeah, we'll gather. Hey, RTY Gamer, I'm hoping we can get there. It'd be a lot of fun, and I think you guys would really, really enjoy it.
You guys would love it.
Because I'm talking big shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking mad shit. Eric Trump coming in with a $20 super chat. Oh, I'm seeing all my friends here tonight. That's what's up. Let's go, Knicks. Tonight's chat atmosphere is the type of energy the Knicks need to play with. All in every day. We bleed orange and blue. All we want is max effort from the team, win or lose. But most importantly, still F Rolly. It's always F Rolly.
Yep.
He thinks that like he has real estate in our heads. Thing is, it's just F Rolly. It's just F Rolly.
It's also like being a Heat fan, you've already experienced like the peak of being a fan.
You
Like,
already had LeBron James on your team.
you had LeBron in his prime with D Wade and like some of the most entertaining teams ever for a 4-year stretch. They would never reach that again.
Never.
Never in their fandom. So, but Knicks fans,
We're just getting cooking over here.
this is chapter 1 right now.
Still looking for William Burton! Bang! Another $100 super chat from William Burton!
It's over!
It's over! We're playing
one-on-one on Saturday.
William Burton.
I'm getting the boot.
Oh my God. William Burton says, F it, make it happen, F Rolly. Oh my, what is going on? Oh my God. I'm playing Seeps one-on-one Saturday morning. We're doing one-on-one. We're going to film it, and then we're going to play it live on the channel prior to the game against the Seas on Saturday. Oh, my God. William Burton and Queenie doing God's work in the chat today. William Burton, you never cease to amaze me, brother. You never cease to amaze me. Three-point goal. Smitty, can I get a 3-point goal for William Burton?
Three-point goal, William Burton.
Can I get one for Queenie?
Yeah.
Queenie sent in two
I got
$100
you.
super
Oh,
chats.
word. Three-point goal, Queenie.
Oh,
That's good shit.
My
Shout out
God.
Knicks Nation, killing it tonight. I mean, this is absurd.
ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Tony says, I would add another 100, but after yesterday, Marsh, I don't know, man. Tony, you are more than good, brother. What you did yesterday was crazy on Giants. As long as I know, I don't even know where I'm going with this. But as long as you're here, man, that's good enough for me, for anybody. All this is fun, and we like to have fun and celebrate and party with you guys. But really, all you got to do to be a real one in my eyes is tune in and like the video. That's all. That's all I really care about. Patrick Seatman, you got a boot in you, huh? He did do a promise. He did a promise. I did 2 boots yesterday, and I've been eating less, and I was like close to blacking out yesterday. I almost blacked out yesterday.
I'll say this. I already know I'm going to get comments about the Bull shirt. If we get to 750, I'll go put on a Knicks jersey.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I didn't even know he was wearing a Bull shirt. It's kind of
I can already
disrespectful.
hear it in the chat.
But all right, I actually kind of like that. Get that BS gear up out of here. Get that BS gear out of here, my man. Shout out to William Burton. Shout out to Queenie. Shout out to Eric Trump, RTY Gamer, Scott Hernan, Angel A, all the real ones. Jets Country Ball getting us started. You guys are lit. You guys are lit. If we get to 750, fuck it. I'll do the boot too. I'll do the boot as well. Yeah, no, we haven't been live. We were live on Wednesday or Tuesday of this week, somehow, some way. But all the real ones are here today, and they're tuning in. They're showing mad love. That might be your record time, dude. Oh my God, are you training for Saturday already?
Show Steve some love in the chat. He just deleted that shit.
He did delete it. He did a good job. You see that? You see that? That's how I'm getting to the right. Free arm. Yeah, I'm going to free arm and foul him.
Watch the pose. I'm going to need
I think we need Smitty. We need Smitty holding the phone. Smitty, come hold the phone and give me some commentary. Hey, I'm going to the rack. I have my elbows high for a reason. Elbows high. Do we just go live on the channel for the game? Did that ball roll over there? Here it is. Would y'all rather we go live for the game or play the video before the stream on Saturday? Would you rather us go live for the one-on-one game so you can hear absolutely everything, or do we just play it as a chopped up video before the Lakers game? And I think before the game would be fun, but live could also be really fun.
Live would be hilarious, especially I see the live chat during the game.
Fabian Williams says, "Don't get smoked, Marsh." Look, I know I'm coming in this game as the underdog. I'm coming in this game as the underdog.
Which I don't like that. Like, Marsh has the house money play style he can go with.
Greeny says, "That's like asking, do I want to watch the Knicks game or watch the highlights?" It's a fair point.
It's a fair point. Very fair point.
That's a fair point. But, like, how do we all know that you guys are going to be in the live stream?
True. Yeah, because we won't be looking at the chat.
Yeah, we won't be looking at the chat. It'll be Smitty or maybe Coop or maybe Rolly holding the phone. Yeah. Drink a boot before the game so it's much more funnier. That's a bad idea.
I would, if I actually drank a boot before playing one-on-one, like right now I feel like I have a rock in my stomach.
We got someone in the chat literally is called Seeps Hater. I love that saying. Come on, Marsh, beat him. Scott Hernan says, "Yeah, buddy. Let's go Knickerbockers." Scott Hernan, I knew what you meant, brother. I knew what you meant. RTY Gamer says, betting $100 on Marsh to win.
All right, so live odds right now.
I'd say Seeps minus 2.5.
Seeps minus 2.5.
It's win by 2, so Vegas expects it to be a close game.
I'm minus 250. You're plus 200.
Minus 250?
Yeah, I'd probably say I'm minus 250.
No.
What do you think? That's too high?
Dude, way too high. He's like minus 170.
170?
Minus
oh,
170. Minus 170.
See, that's all I need. That was it. That's my bulletin board material right there.
Thing is, he may be a better hooper, but in one-on-one, it comes down to mental toughness, and I know how to rattle his head. I know how to get in his head. He's done. He's done.
I'm going to ban that move, and I'm going to ban the word straps of the game.
Oh, my God. We got to play one-on-one. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, last time we played, me, Marsh, and Rolly played ones one time, and I think all of us went probably 5 minutes without hitting a jump shot, and then I legitimately probably went 0 for my last, 45 threes, and after everyone, Marsh is just, straps, and I'm like.
I was in his head. He couldn't even think.
I was rattled, but.
Oh, I put him in a freaking mental pretzel. I put him in a pretzel. So Williams says live and replay before the game.
We could do that.
We could do that.
So the live vertical shorts, it's just a live video, right?
Yeah.
It would just go as a live video.
And he could film it like this, as horizontal as well. John Scheffler in the building. What up, Chef?
What up, Chefy?
Oh, my God. Steve Tater says you have to post them up and say too small. I will literally be talking shit the whole game. Even when I'm losing, I'll be talking shit. So I promise you guys there will be no shortage of shit talk.
All ones. All ones.
All ones.
All buckets. You got to get 7 buckets.
All ones to 7. Win by 2.
Win by 2.
Make it, take it. Only 3 dribbles every time you get it.
Final rules. Final rules.
Start at the top of the three-point line, obviously.
Yep.
Heard Marsh been watching Melo's 2-dribble workouts. Don't give up my secret sauce, Fabian. Don't give up the secret sauce. He doesn't want that jab step. Step back. He doesn't want that. Doesn't want that smoke. Tony, what's happening, says Luca. John Scheffler in the building. What up, Sheffy?
Sheffy.
Joseph Dickens says Knicks will be victorious tonight. I hope so. The starters are official. It's Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Precious Achua, and Isaiah Hartenstein.
As I got my dad in the chat saying Seeps can't handle any physicality in the
Oh, I know. I know, Mr. Seatman. I know all and well. He's got me on the perimeter. I'll give him that.
I started beating him one-on-one in 8th grade.
When's the last time you played your dad in one? Like what?
Probably the last time I beat him. Probably was 8th grade.
That's how my dad was. We got to 8th grade. We played one time. He won.
Yeah.
And then we got to high school. I'm not playing anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, you loser. You're going out on top.
But
It's a great strategy as a
I'm
dad.
gonna be the same way.
My last game is gonna be the last time we play will be when I win.
Yeah.
And then I'm not even gonna risk it after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Mr. Seaman, I'm getting physical with Patrick when he's in the post. He knows. Lucas says, so yeah, hard for me who I want to win. Freddie Billups says, so glad you are back, Marshall. Like last week has felt like a month. It has.
Seriously.
It has felt like a month. Closing out? Yeah. Oh, man. We're moments away from tip-off here on the channel. New York Knicks versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 363 people watching the first Knicks game in like a week plus.
And also,
I'm ready to go.
There only a half game separates these two right now. So like this will flip for the Knicks. Like the Sixers could jump them in the standings if they win tonight. Big game.
Levi says, I feel like Marshall's going to get in his head and take the win, going to hit the mellow jab step like he did against the Bulls that year.
I'm not going to lie. There's a possibility Marsh doesn't score a single point.
Oh,
I'm just going to say it.
Not even true. It's quite literally could not be falser. Could not be falser. If I get ball first, he might not touch it. He might not touch it. 7 buckets in a row.
I don't know if you're going to be able to touch rim. Like,
Me either. It's all net. It's all net. He'll get used to that sound. Let's go. I still haven't seen if Bogdanovich is playing, which does not make sense. So I am assuming he is because I feel like they would have said so if not.
Then Seeps Hater sends in their 5th ever super chat.
Wonder who this is. I have no idea.
No, it's a
It'd be more than 5.
Yeah, I have no idea who this is right now. Because the profile pic too.
What does it say?
It's like NFL rules explained.
Is that Kadarius Toney? Oh, that's hilarious. All right, we're going to start the game. Knicks on defense. Jalen Brunson with a steal, and he goes coast to coast and lays it up and in. Jalen Brunson paints the scoreboard first for the Knicks. Easy offense coming from good defense. My man, he says, you have to have a chip on your shoulder. I ain't got a chip. I got a freaking boulder. I got a boulder on my shoulder. As Tyrese Maxey knocks one down from deep. Sixers on top 3-2. Brunson will bring it up. Knicks wearing their white home uniforms tonight, while the Philadelphia 76ers are wearing their navy joints. Jalen Brunson fouled well away from the basket. It's Nick Batum who got a little bit too aggressive there. It'll be Knicks ball side out of bounds. Embiid is not playing. Here we go. Brunson has it. Pull up. Triple. Off the mark. Rebound by Philly. Here comes, I believe that's Buddy Hield bringing it up the right side. Or I'm not sure, actually, if that's Hield. He'll get to Tobias Harris. Harris drives on Hartenstein. Blocked weak side by Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo comes out of nowhere and throws that one. Tobias Harris. Nice strong drive inside, but it's the weak side defense from the corner by DiVincenzo who comes up with the block. As Buddy Hield, that is him, number 17 for Philly. He'll be guarded by Josh Hart. Comes off a screen, kicks it out to Harris. Harris, step back 3 over Achua. Air ball. First game out of the All-Star break, there's going to be some people that are rusty.
Yeah, no doubt.
There's going to be some people.
Also, Buddy Hield wearing 17 looks weird.
I don't like that. 17 is not a basketball number.
It's not, unless you're PJ Tucker.
Even then.
Yeah.
Achua has it up top. Dribble handoff to Josh Hart. 10 on the shot clock. Hart throws it weak side to Hartenstein. He'll get it cross court to Brunson. Brunson one-on-one versus Paul Reed. Jab step, hesitation, spin move, kick, Hart, triple, bang! Big time shot by Josh Hart. Good give by Brunson. Knicks up by 2. If he could just be a league average three-point shooter. As Maxey tries to answer, that one's too strong. Big board by Achua. He'll get it to Brunson, who throws it up ahead to Hart. He'll look to push. Hart's going to look to go all the way, and he turned it over. Nope, goes out of bounds. Tobias Harris got in the passing lanes. Out of bounds off Philly. Knicks ball. As Josh Hart showed up to the game today in a Ryan Arcidiacono Villanova jersey. That's pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty good. Here we go. Knicks ball. Hartenstein hands it off to DiVincenzo. Chenzo's got Maxey on his back, gets to the lane, throws it out to Achua. Corner triple, Precious. That one no good. Extra effort there by the Knicks, but they couldn't come up with the board. Precious ran back. If he would have stayed, it would have been his ball. Buddy Hield, pull up, triple in transition, no good. Rebound by the Knicks. Dante pushing up the right side. Kicks it to Hart. Hart drives on Harris. Then he'll pull it back out, and the Knicks will reset. Hart has it up top. Now to Achua. Back to Hart. They play a little give and go. Now they'll give it to Hartenstein, and they'll clear out the right side of the floor for Brunson. Brunson, one-on-one versus Maxey. A lot of contact. Euro step inside. Hangs and hits on a tough layup. The ability to create the separation there.
Yeah. Looked like there was nowhere to go. Also, the hang time from Brunson right there.
He was showing off his hops in the All-Star game as he had a couple of dunks. That three off the mark by Tobias Harris. Here comes Josh Hart. He throws a lob, and Achua throws it down. Knicks out and running here early, up by 6. Let's go, Knicks! Woo! Maxey has it, guarded by DiVincenzo, gets it to Hield. Hield drives past Hart. Layup affected by the Knicks, rebounded by DiVincenzo. They've got numbers. Brunson drives, kicks, Cenzo 3. Bang! Knicks up by 9, and they are cooking. Let's go, Knicks! F Philly! Seeps, I couldn't tell that they haven't played hoops in 8 days. This team looks locked in right now.
Yeah, what? I mean, literally a picture-perfect start. Man, I missed it. I'll tell you what. Right there, you're already seeing the impact of Brunson. Pretty much he scored an assist, I think, on almost every bucket besides the lob.
You see, though, with Hartenstein, how much better their defense is. They get out and running because he can go from a defensive board to a nice, easy outlet pass. And I honestly like that it feels like any time DiVincenzo gets the ball off of a rebound, he's looking to push. Head up, eyes up. We know Josh Hart is doing that. And I think that this current style of Knicks team, they can benefit from getting out and running more. They're athletic.
Yeah, definitely. And also right there on that fast break, like, that was just the chemistry between Brunson and DiVincenzo. Like, he knew where DiVincenzo was running. He loves that left wing. Brunson got in the lane, played off 2, kicked it out. That was just beautiful.
Tony says it's so nice to have Hartenstein back. Him and Precious being in the game is going to make Philly work for rebounds. I love it. I mean, they're kind of a small team right now without Joel Embiid. So
playing Paul Reed, you should be able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, agreed. What up? What up, Tamar Bowles? What's up, man? Marsh, do you agree with Hart not being put on Maxey? It's early. It's early. I'm not really worried about it. I think DiVincenzo is a good matchup for him. I know Maxey's really good, but the only person I'm trying to avoid putting on him is Brunson, and that's not because I don't think Brunson can't guard him. I don't want Brunson to tire himself out on that side of the court. Matthew Voll's in the building. What up, man? Hernan's in the building. Joseph Dickens, Ginger Turtle, my man. Castro. What up? Ty Man the Buckeye. Miguel Mojica says, what channel, Marsh? I believe it's on MSG. Or if you're in Philly, whatever their local station is. We got 500 people watching. Make sure you guys have hit that thumbs up icon. We should be at 250 likes. We should always have at minimum 50% of the likes when it comes to the audience. So if you could, hit that thumbs up icon for me. And if you've already liked the video, let's drop a me in the chat so I know who the real ones are, so I can show love to the people that are showing love to us. Woo! Nice start, man.
Yeah, look at Brunson's hair in this.
Did he have a fro in this game, or was he braided up?
I think he's braided up.
I do too.
He's got long hair.
He does. He's got a lot of hair on his head. Hit that thumbs up icon for me. Appreciate it. Luca, what's up, man? I know what it is. Shout out to 4K Anthony, Jet Life, Michael, Greeny from Long Island. What up, man? Seeps Hater just put a picture of me as his profile picture. Now I have no idea who it is. Maxey has it up top, guarded by DiVincenzo. One of the best point of attack defenders in this league. Gets a steal! DiVincenzo's locking up Maxey. Brunson pushing the pace, drops it off for Hart, who gets blocked at the rim. Good defense there by Buddy Hield. Now Philly will look to push. Hield, he'll drive all the way, attacks Precious. Good defense by the Knicks. Rebound by Josh Hart. He's now looking to push. An up and down game here early. And now Brunson will slow it down in the half court. He'll face up one-on-one versus Buddy Hield. Step back. Now take him into the post. Nice kick out to Hart, who swings to Chenzo, who swings to Achua. Corner triple. Good! Precious Achua knocking it down. Let's go, Knicks!
Frickin' Achua.
Knicks are 6-9 from the field, and Achua's knocking down threes. He's already shot 2 tonight. Maxey, once again, guarded by DiVincenzo. Forced him to give it up. Love the way he's playing defense. Buddy Hield, triple. That's no good. Rebound by the Knicks. Brunson once again going to bring it up the right side. He's got a pep in his step. He's going to pull up for 3. Oh, that one was halfway down. Achua with the board. Back to Brunson. Pump fake, drive, Euro, loses it. Turnover. Here comes Philly. Break led by Tobias Harris. He kicks. Buddy Hield 3. Good. Hate the turnovers there.
I thought Brunson should have took that second one right away.
I agree. He caught it off the catch in the short corner, let it fire. Brunson tried to get to the rim and passed up an open 3. He's too good of a shooter to pass up open 3s. Hartenstein, backdoor pass to Brunson, back to Hartenstein. And there's going to be a foul on the pass. It'll be Knicks ball, side out of bounds with 14 on the shot clock. There's Jay Liv coming in with a $5 super chat. What up, Jay Liv?
Shout out to Jay Liv, baby.
My man Jay Liv always showing love. Good to see you, man. Marsh Seeps, welcome back. Missed y'all. Hey, we missed y'all more than you guys missed us, I promise. The Knicks came out to hoop. I was going through ball and chat sports withdrawal. I was too, man. There was nights I was just walking around like, what am I doing? Like I just miss watching Knicks hoops. Good to see you though, bro. Hope all is well with you, man. Seriously. All right, Brunson has it up top. Swings. Chenzo. He'll launch. 3. No good. It's going to be saved by Hart, but he's going to be out of bounds. Hart was out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball going the other way. Maxey will bring it up. Once again, guarded by DiVincenzo. I think he's done a great job on him so far. He'll get it to Paul Reed, who swings it to the right. I don't even know who that is. Paul Reed has it one-on-one. He'll drive on Hartenstein. Doubled by Hart. He'll give it up. Maxey drives inside. Good help defense by the Knicks. Kyle Lowry has it. He'll drive for a layup. Up and in. Strong move by the veteran Kyle Lowry. He was one of my top buyout targets for the Knicks, but he went home to play with Philly. Brunson will cross half court, and Tom Thibodeau will call his first time out. Who is that, man?
Who?
The light-skinned dude on the floor for Philly.
Is it Oubre?
No. It was, oh my gosh, that was KJ Martin. I didn't know that was KJ Martin. Well, we do go to our first TV timeout of the game. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. Check them out. Use the promo code CLNS, and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. This is the lineup that me and Seeps rolled with tonight. Just a 2-man lineup, and I like these combined things that they always do. We're with more points for Maxey and Brunson combined. We also feel like DiVincenzo was going to have a big game. We'll keep you in the loop and see where these picks stack up throughout the game, but you guys should check them out. More than just NBA as well. They got NHL, golf, so much more. Check them out. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS.
Good start. Good start for the Knicks. They just played just really good team basketball ever since that R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel Quickley trade.
Woo! What up, Will? Will the Thrill in the building. What's up, Brody?
The thrill.
Marvelous. Marlon Fleming says, "What's up, bro? What's up? What's up, my guy? Good to see you." King Josh says, "If Randall gets surgery, his season will be over." Yeah. If you get shoulder surgery, yeah, your season's gonna be over.
Yeah. It's 15-8.
You're
right
losing
now,
by. You're losing.
It's
You're
15-8.
losing. It did not just start. You won. It is. Yep. He is.
There's 6:15 left, Brody.
Oh man. I mean, we're just down 3 starters, so I hope that.
All right, we're down 2 starters.
Who?
Melton and Embiid.
Melton. As Seeps hater with that's got to be from last year's playoffs.
I think that has to be.
Says, can I get a shout out, Seeps?
Shout out to Seeps Hater. I have no idea who this could be. It's not Crimmy. It's not.
Unless they have new accounts.
Does JU have a backup? I'm still thinking it's Johnson U.
I am too. I haven't seen him in the chat tonight.
I haven't seen Johnson U in the chat.
I think there is a chance it could be Crimmy as well, but I do not officially know. As Jericho Sims is checked into the game, as Precious Achua drives, layup up and in, drives right by Kelly Oubre. He got lost on that one, just like he was in Philadelphia when he got hit by a car. Oubre up top, hands it off to Maxey. Then he'll get it to Lowry. Lowry drives inside, spin move. He traveled. They didn't call it. Now Paul Reed will have it in the short corner. He'll dribble around, looking to get it to somebody. Oubre has it. 3 on the shot clock. Keep your hands high here. Oubre shot, no good. Rebound by the Knicks. Still doesn't know where he is. DiVincenzo bringing it up the right side, looking to push. He'll hand it off to Brunson. It was actually good defense denied. Now Brunson has it up top, gets the screen from Achua. Brunson into the lane, floater up, left it short. Rebound by Philly. Was that too much? Oubre drives, layup, good. I thought it was funny.
It was funny.
I thought it was funny. Was that? Fuck it. Knicks up by 7.
The chat's loving it.
Are they? Brunson swings. Chenzo 3. No good. Tipped up, though, by Jericho Sims, and Josh Hart comes up with it. He'll kick it out to Brunson. Brunson's going to drive on Oubre. There's contact. They don't call it. It'll be a clean steal by Oubre. Here comes Tyrese Maxey. He's been in handcuffs this game as Dante DiVincenzo's been locking him up. Drives on this one, blocked. So that's a foul on that end. The less contact than Brunson had to endure on the other end, but he gets the foul. How is that a foul? Brunson gets whacked 4 times. Foul, 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 foul.
Whoa.
How many times? Like, I thought the dumb shit where Brunson didn't get fouls was going to stop in the first half of the season. Joke. Maxey makes the first free throw.
Oh, the Knicks are so back.
I'm looking at the chat. They like that one.
I just did not expect that.
He said he got hit by a car. If you know the story, it makes it that much funnier.
Oh, yeah, it does.
All righty.
Shout out to OG in the chat.
My man OG's in the building. What up? Brunson doubled. Then he'll get it out to DiVincenzo. Swings to Hart. Hart's going to drive. Gets to the lane. Pump fake. Step through. Off the glass. Up and in. Look at Josh Hart playing off 2.
I was just going to say that.
Josh Hart playing off 2. Jay Wright's happy somewhere. Maxey comes off a series of screens, throws it inside, blocked by Achua. Knicks are out and running. It's a 3-on-2. Hart's going to go all the way, and he throws it down. Josh Hart wanted the foul. He didn't get it, but he punched it on the other end. Knicks got to get back on D as Maxey's looking to push the pace. It'll be him guarded by Jericho Sims. Maxey, step back. Here comes a double by Hart. That's great defense. Kyle Lowry in the corner, drives, throws it inside to Mo Bamba. He traveled. Then it's stolen by Achua. He kicks it up to Brunson. Brunson to DiVincenzo. And DiVincenzo tried to throw it down and he got hung. He makes all white people look bad on that one. Oh, Dante DiVincenzo.
Go lay it up.
He jumped from one step too far out.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, as Kyle Lowry drives, fouled. Oh, excuse me. Maxey drives, fouled, and 1.
At least Maxey gets superstar calls, huh?
Maxey 2 times has gotten the benefit of the doubt on the whistle. Brunson's been whacked. I mean, where's the foul?
Where the hell is the foul on that?
Like, why does Tyrese Maxey get a superstar whistle and Jalen Brunson does not?
As our man Joey DeLuca.
DiVincenzo, bro, just lay that up.
I know, he could have just had a speed layup right there. Yeah, go crazy. Oh, you already know that Josh Hart and Brunson are going to talk about that in the pod.
Yeah. As that free throw is good, and it's a 6-point game. Some substitutions here for the Knicks. It's still Brunson, Sims, and Achua, but Alec Burks and Josh Hart are in the game. DiVincenzo has sat down. Brunson into the lane. Throws a little shimmy move up. He's fouled again. They don't call it. Offensive board, though, by Sims. Kicks it out. Alec Burks, 3. Yes! That's what you need from Alec Burks.
Smooth jumper right there. Also, I like that. Jericho getting the offensive rebound, automatically looking out for the kick-out three as Maxey takes a sidestep, misses that, but gets his own board.
Now he's going to drive baseline, step back jumper. That's no good. Rebound loose, saved by the Knicks. Achua has it. He'll get it to Brunson. They have numbers. Brunson all the way. Kicks. Alec Burks, corner three. In and out. Put back stuff by Jericho Sims. He was gliding through the air. He caught it and threw it down. Knicks up by 11. That's how you stay with the play.
Josh Hart's playing with some swag today. After every play that's went the Knicks' direction, he has kind of had some words to say to the refs or the Sixers or the fans. Love the juice Hart's bringing tonight.
I guess Bojan Bogdanovic is not playing. As Lowry gets in the lane, drops it off. That push shot's no good. Offensive rebound by the Sixers, but it's stolen by the Knicks. Brunson's pushing again. They have numbers. He could go all the way if he wants to, but he'll throw it out to Hart, who will reset. Now he'll pull up from the foul line. Josh Hart, good. Hart off the bounce, knocks it in.
Playing off two, hitting pull-up middies. Josh Hart looking good here. He's already got 9 points, 4 of 5. What a first quarter for Josh Hart.
Oubre in the lane, throws up a crazy layup. That one goes in. Can anyone give me an update on Bogdanovic? No one I follow on Twitter has said anything.
Really?
Maybe that means he's playing. Brunson's going to post up Maxey here. Kicks it to Hart. Hart gets a screen from Sims. And it's going to be a defensive 3 seconds. I don't think I see him on the bench.
No, I don't think I do either.
I mean, like, none of the beat reporters for the Knicks have said anything about Bojan. Like, how is that possible?
He's not on the bench. I just looked. They just gave a
How is
shot.
that possible if you cover the New York Knicks and you have inside information and you don't even tweet that a guy is out? That's you're kind of an amateur. Unless Fred Katz tweeted something. Bojan Bogdanovic was a game-time decision, and we never got word on it. So, I'm sorry. That's embarrassing for the beat reporters. Brunson drives, kicks it out to Achua, and they call travel on Achua. Oh, Bojan's in the game. There he is. Bojan Bogdanovic is in the game. I mean, bro, how do you not tweet that out? Bojan is in the game. He's just checked in. He'll be guarding Lowry, who drives all the way. Blocked by Lowry. Excuse me, he was almost blocked by Sims. Went up and in off the glass. All right, 10-point game. It's Brunson, Sims, Burks, Achua, and Bogdanovic for the Knicks. Burks catches it right wing. Gives it back to Brunson. Brunson. Oh, my God, he just dropped Kelly Oubre. Pump fake into the lane. Throws it out. Burks three. Good! Alec Burks already knocked in 2 threes.
And you saw in that play, you had Burks and Bogdanovic in the corners. I mean,
that stretches the defense out.
Yeah.
Let's go. Knicks up 13 early here at the Wells Fargo Center. Lowry running the show for Philly. Kicks it out. Mo Bamba 3. That's no good. Achua with the board. Bring it up, Achua. Get it to Bojan. Knicks can hold for a good look here as there's 20 seconds left in the quarter, about a 4-second shot clock, game clock difference. Alec Burks has it up top, guarded by Oubre. He'll swing it now to Brunson. He'll be guarded by Hield. He'll use a screen here from Jericho Sims. He's doubled. They swing. Burks gets downhill. He's fouled. They're going to say it was on the floor. How on earth was that an on-the-floor foul? The ball literally went up like a shot.
The Sixers being favored in this game was a joke.
Long way to go. Long way to go. All right, 8 seconds to go. Shot clock is turned off. Knicks will hold for the final look here. I think you clear it. I think you run a horn set with Brunson out top, and you got Bogdanovic and Burks in the corner. Let's see what they do. Brunson will throw it in. He'll get it to Bogdanovic. And Brunson just got his pocket picked by Oubre, who throws it down in transition. That's 2 bad turnovers by Brunson here early. 2 seconds to go. Bogdanovic can get a good look off, and his shot was blocked by Oubre. I mean, You're up 11 here, but it should be closer to 15.
It should be closer.
Should be closer to 15. Still, excellent quarter. An excellent quarter.
Yeah, good quarter, but Philly is going to start knocking down some of these open looks eventually in this game.
Burks gets 3 threes up in the first quarter. I mean, just having another guy like that is a knockdown shooter.
A true shooter.
Not like not to be disrespectful.
Like an OG.
Yeah, no, he is a true shooter. As FGC Hitman, coming in with a $5 super chat. What's up, Brody? Thanks for supporting the channel, man. We appreciate it. 32-21. Just looking at some first quarter stats right here. Tyrese Maxey has 8 points, but he's already been in the line 3 times. Josh Hart leading the way for the Knicks with 9 points. Achua has 7. Brunson, 5 points, but 4 assists.
Yeah, 4 assists.
And he's 2 of 7 from the field. DiVincenzo, 1 of 4.
He's got 2 turnovers. I mean, it's good. I mean, you got guys like Burks that can come off the bench and give you just a quick 6 points. Like, that's huge, man.
D-Mouts edit says, now that we got Alec Burks, is Malcolm Brogdon off the table this offseason? Well, Burks is a free agent. Alec Burks is not going to affect the way the Knicks build their roster.
Yeah. There might be playoff games he doesn't play.
Yeah, like Burks, just because you have Burks, that's not going to change how you go about building this roster. He is, on a cake, he is like a sprinkle. You can do with one less sprinkle. You don't change your game plan because of Alec Burks. Tony says, D-Mouts, yeah, we can't. He wasn't bought out and trade deadline is over. Yeah, I mean, if you're asking about now, yeah, no, you're not. There's no way the Knicks could add Malcolm Brogdon. I'm talking about off-season. I don't think the Knicks are going to be interested in Brogdon, though. Could be wrong. I think if they really wanted him, they would have traded for him at the deadline.
Yeah.
We got 640 people watching. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. Only 160 likes. Hey, once we get to 200 likes, I'm taking a shot tequila. Olbra is taking your comments seriously. He has the best 2 minutes of his career. Oubre. I didn't say anything that was mean.
No,
I just said what happened. He said he got hit by a bus or a bike or a car while he was on a bike, and he didn't know where he was. As Deuce
2-3.
Yeah. Knicks come out with the ball. It's McBride, Burks, Bogdanovich, Achua, and Sims. Achua has not sat down yet. McBride off the catch, drives, pull up, baseline jumper. Yes! Nice shot there by Miles McBride to put the Knicks up by 13.
Tough shot.
Lowry throws a lob up to Harris. He lays it up and in. Backdoor is how Precious Achua got beat right there. Burks will bring it up for the Knicks. They'll throw it now to Deuce. Deuce up top. They're running that zone. You got to get a little bit of penetration and ball movement. Boyan from the right elbow. Easy money for Boyan Bogdanovich. That's a nice look right there. I mean, being 6'8" with the ability to rise up and knock it down from anywhere on the hardwood is such an advantage. Lowry drops it off to Tobias Harris. He'll give it back to him, then sets a screen. Lowry got to go one-on-one here versus Achua. And now he'll look to feed Tobias Harris, who's guarded by Deuce. Tobias puts it on the deck one time, kicks it out to Oubre. Oubre trying to drive on Bogdanovich. Short little baby jumper, left it short, rebound by the Knicks. Bogdanovich will bring it up the right side. Got Lowry on him, clear out. Boyan has it, uses the screen, gets to the foul line. He'll go all the way, layup no good. Rebound by Philly. Lowry throws it all the way up to Oubre, who gets it to Hield, who lays it up and in. Knicks didn't get back on defense there. What's up, T. Newman?
T. Newman.
10:15 to go. Burks has it. He'll run a pick and roll with Jericho. Burks wanted to pull up, got it stripped. Sims comes up with it. Achua hands it off to Deuce. Deuce is going to drive baseline. He'll throw it to Achua. Achua to Sims. Sims power dribble, goes up to rise up, and he was fouled.
He goes up hard every single time.
I was just about to say that, and the aggressiveness that he rose up with that one was able for him to get the foul.
Yep.
OG Ananobi says no target date. It's too early to tell. Just following the doctor's orders, following the medical staff, just progressing day by day. But I'm feeling better and better. So, yeah, I want to be back as soon as possible for sure. When he comes back, this team is going to be so good.
Like, even just him and not even, like, you can talk about Randall and Mitchell Robinson, but just getting him back would be so big.
Sims knocks down the first free throw.
Look at Tibbs smiling.
They asked him, Tibbs, did you take a vacation during the All-Star break? He said, yeah, to the training facility. It's 72 degrees there.
The most Tibbs old-school coach response.
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
13-point game. Josh Hart has checked in. It's Hart, Bogey, Burks, Sims, and McBride now. So a little bit of a smaller lineup here for the Knicks. No double bigs. Lowry has it. 5 on the shot clock. Guarded by Deuce. Gets the screen all the way. Drives. Throws up a contested layup. That's no good, but the offensive board is good for Philly, and they clean it up. The Knicks can push if they want. It's a 3-on-3. Hart kicks. Bogdanovich. Triple. Good! Having shooters everywhere is fun. Oh, my God. Kyle Lowry is bleeding very badly. There's a stoppage in play. I mean, Kyle Lowry is leaking. Oh, Jericho Sims came down and elbowed Lowry so bad in the forehead. Bro, his forehead just split. Oh, my God. Lowry's forehead just split. He is leaking. Oh, I hope he's all right. It looked like it just split and was spewing blood.
Dude, that was nasty.
Yikes. Let's hope he's okay, man. That's no good. Blood on the NBA court is always kind of hard to look at.
That was just bad luck right there. Especially that's just no ordinary bow coming down. I mean, that's a 7-footer.
I do have some bad news for you, Patrick Seatman.
What is my bad news?
It's actually bad news for all of us that are a part of the fan club.
Oh, no.
Taj Gibson is no longer a New York Knick.
Did that just get...
His second 10-day contract ended during the All-Star break. So Taj Gibson is no longer a part of the New York Knicks. Team outs. No, I do not see the Knicks picking up anybody in free agency right now. They signed Obi Toppin's brother, Jacob Toppin, and they also signed Daquan Jeffries to 10-day contracts. So,
you know what? If the Knicks somehow win a championship this year, Marsh, does Taj get a ring?
yes.
100%.
Jay Liv says that's more information than we needed. He'll be fine. Lots of blood associated with the head wound. I'm just calling it like I see it. Elbow came down, split his forehead, and blood was spewing everywhere.
Yeah.
Is that too graphic for you, Jay Liv?
The word spew.
Richard Lee says, Marshall, do Chat Sports have a new chugging king on the Raiders report? Cullen,
Hey,
he
that
could
boy
chug,
Cullen,
man. I think he might be able to beat Chugs. Once he gets a month worth of practice
True, yeah,
in,
that was his first one-handed 10-second boot.
Steve Tater says Taj is not on NBA level.
No,
Not anymore.
Taj isn't a top 1,000 basketball player alive anymore.
Shout to Taj. Niall Dimitri with a $2 super chat. What up, man?
What up,
Hi, all. Sorry I'm late. Hi, Marshall. Hi, Patrick. One, never have to apologize. You're always here. My man, I appreciate you for tuning in. Let's go. Shout to Niall. Always showing love to us here on the channel.
Let's go Knicks.
Still love the guy Taj is great. He's just, exactly.
He's just a good dude.
Yeah, I mean, everybody loves Taj, but he's not an NBA caliber player anymore, bro. They can stop showing that. Here we go. Knicks down 14. It's still Burks, Bogdanovich, McBride, Hart, and Sims in the game. Maxey kicks it to Hield. Hield drives. Good defense by Burks to cut him off. Maxey, straight line drive, and he gets the foul. I mean, Jericho Sims goes straight up. I mean, I see all these other little guards on other teams. When they get looked at, it's a foul. Brunson literally gets beat up, and he doesn't get a whistle. Damn, is this Lowry's first game for them, too?
Yeah.
in a homecoming first game, he gets knocked out with a freak accident. His frickin' forehead splits. Yeah, I do think the Knicks will pick up free agents during the offseason. I do. Maxey's first free throw, good. What up, Juan? South Holland, what's up, brother? Taj is an amazing ambassador, does a lot for the community. Hope he's a part of the organization for a long time. I wouldn't mind him being a part of the front office. Like player development coach, something like that. I'm cool with that. What's up, Richard Jackson? Knicks up by 12. 9 minutes to go in the half. Alec Burks has it, right wing, throws it in the corner to Hart. Hart rips through, drives, swings. McBride to Bogdanovich to an open. Burks for three. No good. Sims with the offensive board. Out to Bogey. He'll square up and drive. Bogey swings. Hart. Burks. Burks back to Hart. 5 on the shot clock. Hart drives. Pivots out. Fall away jumper. Good.
He's hot.
Josh Hart is feeling it. He went down to Miami for the All-Star break, and he's come back recharged.
11 points already.
Buddy Hield has it weak side. Picks his dribble up. Swings it to Tobias. He'll launch a three. Good over the contest of Alec Burks.
I'll put a hand up.
11-point game. 8 minutes to go. Deuce will walk it up. Gets a screen from Bogey. Now Bogey has it weak side. He'll put it on the deck once. Gets a screen from Jericho. Guarded by Buddy Hield. And they'll clear it out. And they'll post him up. Go to work, Bogey.
Nasty.
Go to work, Bogey. Bogey, post up, fall away. 2, yes! Automatic! The Knicks didn't have a player on their team outside of Brunson and Randall that could do that. He caught it at the post, ripped through, avoided the double team, and said, no, I'm not done. Got him in the post, doop, fall away, jumper. Oubre, 3, off the mark, rebound by the Knicks. Deuce, gonna push up the left side, go Deuce. Drops it off to Burks. Burks got a lane. His left-hand layup. No good. Rebound by Philly. Maxey's going to bring it up the left side. Maxey looking for a whistle. Into the lane. Layup. Good. Strong take by Tyrese Maxey, man. McBride now going to bring it up the right side. Once again, an 11-point game. And they'll call a timeout. Tibbs will take his second timeout of the game with 7 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the half.
Dude, to have a guy like Bogey come off the bench and just make a move like that, that is just textbook right there. That is just like clear out a side. Double team came and he just felt in control the whole. You call him a professional scorer. That was a professional bucket. Like, that was a dude who has seen a lot of looks in the NBA. Like, that's also why in the postseason,
having another guy like that,
just off the bench, offense goes smooth. Like, offense goes stale. Just be like, hey, Bogey, we're giving you a couple post ups right now. Like. Especially if he's got a guy like Buddy Hield on him, he can just turn around. Even in the 2-3 zone. Like, him getting to the middle.
That elbow will pull it, rise up jumper he hit.
The ability to shoot the basketball is, if you're a young basketball player, that it should be the number one thing you work on. What? Handles are fun. Like, if I was a coach, first thing you learn is how to shoot the ball. Like,
yeah. For me, it'd be
catch and shoot 3. I think that would be the.
I think it's just be as good with your left as you are with your right.
Yeah, true.
Which is, I don't know if you ever get there, but like, man, if you could dribble as good with your left and as your right, and you could finish with your, like, they pushed Burks to the left. He probably would have made that layup with his right hand.
With his right, yeah.
Couldn't make it with his left.
Or playoff 2.
Playoff 2.
Saw Josh Hart right there. The defender beat him. Come to a jump stop. You could just pump, step through. Like, it is a beautiful way to play basketball.
Let's check in on our prize picks here. Check out Prize Picks, number 1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on their projected stat line. We went with one of their combined special plays. They had Tyrese Maxey and Jalen Brunson combined for 57.5 points. We went with the more on that. We also went with the more on Dante DiVincenzo's points. How are we looking on this?
We're going to need our Nova boys to pick it up a little bit. DiVincenzo's only got 3, and Brunson's got 5, but Maxey does have 12, but definitely going to need the Nova boys to get it going if we want to cash out.
Start getting some buckets. Shout out to Prize Picks, prizepicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS, and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Also, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're on our way to 36,000 subs, an awesome achievement and a massive milestone, and we need your help to get there. If you love the Knicks, and you're looking for a place on YouTube to watch every single Knicks game, but also get free, informative, entertaining, passion-driven videos every single day, subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on so you don't miss a thing. If you are subscribed to the channel, let's get an LGK in the chat.
There's no better time right now than to hit that sub button. It is only going to get better as the season goes on.
Give us a chance. Give us 1 week. If you think I suck in a week, you can unsubscribe and I'll tell you sorry.
That jacket Randall is wearing,
that's fire.
it is fire.
Kith. Shout out to him. Get an LGK in the chat for me if you are subscribed. That's why I'm waiting for Marsh to pull up to a Knicks game because I'm there. We want to. Bogdanovich 3! Good! Oh, the Knicks are scored and Brunson's not even in. He's in now, but he didn't even touch it that time. Knicks up by 14. It's Brunson, Bogey, DiVincenzo, Hart, and Sims. Love this lineup. Harris, one-on-one versus Hart. Foul line jumper, no good. Great contest. Big-time board by Jericho. Dante will bring it up the right side, and they're going to call a foul away from the ball. I think Brunson might have got popped in the face right there.
Jericho's already got 4 or 8 boards today. 4 offensive, 4 defensive. He's been good.
He has. Let's ride. Still Bogey, Brunson, Hart, Chenzo, and Sims. And you got 3 guys on the court that are deadly off the catch right now with energy from Hart and athleticism around the rim with Sims. Brunson will be guarded by Batum, trying to put some length on him, see if Brunson can get by him. Brunson into the lane. He's knocked down to the ground by Batum. Finally, they call a foul. I mean, why is he, officiated so much differently than every other small player in this league? I don't get it. Don't get it. Unfortunately, we cannot re-sign Arcidiacono. It's very sad. DiVincenzo will throw it into Sims, and Sims is going to be fouled all the way at midcourt. Dumb foul by Paul Reed.
Niall, appreciate the super chat. Having a tough time pulling it up on screen.
Niall, appreciate the super chat, man. He says, let's go, Knicks. Congrats on 35,000 subs. Thank you for being one of those 35,000 subscribers. Niall, you're always showing the love to us. Thank you. Paul Reed knocked it away out of bounds. The Knicks are in the bonus, so next time they're fouled, they're shooting free throws for the remainder of the quarter. I'd continue to put pressure on the front of the rim. Bogey will throw it in for the Knicks. They'll get it to Hart. Hart then to Brunson. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson going to use a screen from Sims. They'll double him off that. Brunson throws it inside to Jericho, and he just dropped it. Yeah, not the best pass from Brunson, but Jericho's got to catch that, and he had an easy kick out to Bogey for 3. Bogey with an off-ball steal, man. Good stuff there. Jericho will bring it up now. He'll hand it off to Brunson. Brunson will walk it up, drives to the left side. Oh, my God, shimmy shake Brunson off the glass. Good. He looked like he was going to turn around this way, then whoop, right to the glass. Great move by Brunson.
Great move.
I hope Achua is coming in for Sims, so they continue to run with 4 skilled guys out there. Maxey, 3. No good. Ball's loose. Hart battling. He's on the ground, scrapping for it. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Hart, but I love the effort that he's showing. I mean, Josh Hart diving on the floor when you're up 16 in the first half. That's what I freaking love to see.
Get called foul on that.
It'll be Philly ball. And Achua comes in for Sims. So you still got Achua with Boyan, Hart, DiVincenzo, and Brunson. Maxey has it top of the key. He'll drive on DiVincenzo. His floater, good. He just got the angle on DiVincenzo there and got to the cup. Josh Hart will bring it up this time. He's guarded by Buddy Hield here. 5:15 to go. Brunson will catch it off ball now. He'll get a screen from Achua. He's doubled off it. He immediately gives it up. Hart swings it to Bogey. Bogey jab step drive. Now back out to Hart. Hart one-on-one versus Harris. Lines up a triple. Love the confidence. No good. Rebound by Achua, who lays it up and in a little. Hey! Achua off the glass. Knicks up 16. He's way more skilled than I initially anticipated. Buddy Hield catches it. Step back 3. That's no good. Rebound by Josh Hart. His eyes are up, and he'll throw it to DiVincenzo. It's a 3-on-2. Chenzo to Brunson. Pump fake. Triple. No good. Knicks fighting for the board, but it'll go to Philly. Brunson missed the exclamation point there.
Nasty pump fake by Brunson.
Wow, Maxey, pull up three. Good.
17.
Maxey's cooking.
He's the only dude on this team that can score right now.
Yeah.
You got to take him away.
Brunson's been off tonight with the shot. Hart will throw it to Brunson. Brunson slipped. Now he recollects himself. Gets the screen from Achua. They're doubling him off that. Nice
Good
inside pass. Brunson, easy split of the double team with a pass to Achua, who threw it down. Knicks back up 15. Maxey drives, layup off the glass. No good. Big rebound by Bogdanovich, and he's whacked in the face 90 feet away from the basket. That'll be 2 free throws for the Knicks, but Bogey's on the ground holding his face. Let's hope he's all right. Oh, yeah, he got an open hand punch there from Batum. Batum just came in and open hand punched him, essentially. Crushed Achua last 8 games. Seeps he's averaging 15 and 11 with 5 offensive rebounds and a block and a half.
Wow.
And he was a throw-in.
The Knicks, legitimately, when they're healthy, they have 4 solid bigs. 2 great bigs and then 2 pretty solid bigs behind them.
Like Achua being your third big is crazy.
That's insane.
Bogey misses the first one. AJ McMecca, salute to you and old girl. Shout out to y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Bogey back at the line. First one was no good. Second one, no good. Wow, that one was halfway down. Got to make those. Oh, DiVincenzo with a steal. Will he lay it up or try to dunk it? He throws it down this time, and it's successful. And everyone laughing on the Knicks bench.
That's funny.
Campaign drives, hangs, layup good off the glass. Strong move by Campaign. Josh Hart will bring it up. Knicks up by 15, 3:30 to go. Hart trying to back down Maxey. Now get it to Brunson. Brunson going to get a screen by Achua. He's doubled again, and he's fouled. Brunson will go to the line for 2. I mean, at this point, like, if they're just going to double Brunson like that, this isn't the same team that lost to the Lakers.
Yeah, it's
like,
the Heat.
No, the Lakers were. Remember where they were just doubling Brunson in that fourth quarter?
Yeah.
Now you got Bogey. You got Burks. Like, you can't do that if you have shooters everywhere.
Yep.
And he's seen it now. He's seen it.
I mean, you can make an argument, Bogey, like, he's got to be on their floor.
That's
like,
shooting ability.
MVP chance coming in.
MVP chance in Philly. Jalen Brunson just got MVP chance in Philly. The Knicks fans are the fucking best.
That's insane. Ricky Council. Rookie out of Arkansas checking in.
Timeout there, but we'll come back, and Brunson will have one more at the line. I like this lineup.
I do too.
Man, I mean, let's say everybody's healthy. Tom Thibodeau is he's gonna have to make some tough decisions to close games in the playoffs with who are the final 5 on the floor. You know Brunson, you know Randall most likely, you know a big, and you know OG. Like, so is it Bogdanovich? Is it DiVincenzo? Or is it Hart? 2 of those guys are not going to close games for you, and that's kind of crazy to think about.
You could go small, like Randall at the 5, Bogey 4, OG 3.
I don't think Randall. I don't think Tibbs does that.
Yeah.
He wants a rim protector on the floor. I think you could go small with a Randall, OG, and Hart lineup.
Maybe not to close games, like
for
it's
stretches.
Another wrinkle. But it's also good to have that much, like, kind of chess pieces, especially in these playoff series, because, like, you can make – I mean, the Knicks can – I mean, Tibbs will have every card he can play.
Yep.
Like, every lineup he will be able to kind of answer. Yeah, good point, Jalen. Better have tough decisions to make than where they were.
Yeah, no, hey. I guess let's just focus on getting healthy before we cross that road. What up, Brian? Glad you're here, brother. Make sure you like and subscribe. Shout out Brian being a real one. Brunson, second free throw, up and in. Knicks up by 16 here with 3:15 to go in the half. Remember when Chip said it was only a 7-point game? Yeah. Brunson's already got 6 assists, too. Love that. Maxey, guarded by DiVincenzo. I thought Chenzo's done a good job on him. You know Maxey's going to get his. Gets a screen there. Philly working it around the perimeter. Maxey now back in control with 5 on the shot clock. Guarded by Achua. Step back 3 off the mark. Rebound by Dante. Knicks are out and running. It's a 3-on-3. Brunson into the lane. Spin move. Then he'll throw it back out to Bogdanovich, and they'll slow it down. Bogey here. Has it up top. Swings it to Hart. Hart now on back up top to Brunson. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson throws it in the corner. DiVincenzo rip through. Reverse. Swing. Bogdanovich. Triple. Good!
That is nasty.
Boy on Bogdanovich. He caught it here. He didn't reset. Just went up with it. And he's got 13.
And also right there, he was at the wing. He saw DiVincenzo go baseline. That was just a veteran shooter fading to the corner. I mean, that's insane. Like,
He catches it here. He goes like this.
Nothing but net, too.
And that was a good contest.
Great contest.
Woo!
Dude, Bogey might be my guy.
Hart swings to Bogdanovich.
Oh,
Triple! Good! Boy on Bogdanovich is on fire!
Oh, he's a professional, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Oubre shot no good. Hey, where were all the people last week saying the Knicks lost the trade? Are they still here? Hart all the way. Blocked.
Oh my
Stolen
God,
by Bogey to Brunson to Genzo. 3. No good. The Knicks have missed that exclamation mark 4 times now.
Still up 23.
Knicks up huge on the Sixers. Max, campaign, drives, layup, no good. Rebounded by the Knicks. They're out and running. Hart pushing the pace. Hart looking to Chenzo to Bogey. Bogdanovich knocks it in. Alert! We've got a shooter in the building. Alert!
He's so tough. He's so tough. 19 points, 5 of 5 from downtown for Boyang, the professional scorer. Bogdanovich, baby.
There's a shooter on the loose. Do. Are you kidding me?
Wait, look at that. That jab step, pull up in your mouth. Extra kick, corner pocket. His shot is just so pure. Like,
everywhere he doesn't, like if he catches it here, he goes up here.
And
he catches it here, he goes up here.
And there's just no hitch at all.
No
like,
wasted motion.
It's just an elevator. Like, it just goes straight up. That dude's a dog, dude.
Where are the people telling me after the Knicks lost to the Rockets, we lost the trade?
You know who I'm thinking about right now? I'm thinking about Leon Rose. Him moving off Grimes, Barrett, and Quickly. And this is what you got. You got back that dude, OG, even a guy like Alec Burks, like.
And Achua.
Like.
And no first-round picks.
And you got rid of RJ, who, he was a problem. So.
Wow. We have 67 points. I think Brunson has 5.
He's got 9.
Brunson has 9 points. And they continue to double him. Bogdanovich rips a pass to DiVincenzo in the corner, and he's going to be fouled. Oh, an offensive foul. That's bullshit. Come on, man. Just because they're losing doesn't mean you got to cheat for them. Sixers ball going the other way. Yeah. I mean, how many does Bogey have?
He's got 19.
He's got 19.
5 of 5 from deep.
Campaign, layup, good.
It's also having a dude like that who can just catch fire. I mean, it blows the game open.
Oh, my God. Josh Hart's going to go all the way. Running back take, and he missed it. But he gets called for a foul. It'll be a foul. Hart's going to go to the line for 2 here. Aggressiveness there. Got the foul.
I mean, you got 2 dudes now, and I don't know if Alec Burks has this kind of blackout factor, but like
he does.
He does have that?
Yes. Alec Burks can black out.
You got 4 dudes in Brunson, DiVincenzo, Bogdanovich, and Burks who, like, I mean, it is so deadly to have 4 guys who can just go on a 3 possessions in the row. They hit 3 straight threes. And then it's like this game's over. Like,
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
It's a good nerves. It's good nerves. You want that pressure. And you know what?
This dude's a fucking flamethrower. I think you could. Not today, though.
Not today. Not today.
Hard at the line. Looking to make it a 26-point game. Is that right? 26? This will be the second time, if this holds up, the Knicks just shit on the Sixers. Mind you. I know they don't have Embiid, but
You got them back-to-back in like a week and a half,
Yep.
right? Or
you got them 3 times in your next 10 games. And the back-to-back comes at MSG. Campaign up top. Gets a screen. Gets into the lane. Layup. Campaign. Good. Oh, wow. And they gave him a foul, too.
Campaign
And one.
gets those too.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Melbster in the building. What's up, dog?
He is. He's fucking good.
Do. Shoot out the roof.
I mean, the dude was averaging 20 before he came. Like,
You don't just average 20 for
No.
7 seasons in a row unless you can score.
Exactly.
Brunson will walk it up. Knicks up 23, 10 seconds to go. Shot clock turned off. Here comes a double from Philly. Brunson just going to drive by, swing. Knicks moving the ball. Hart, step back, triple. No good. We're going to the half. Knicks up big. Don't love that last possession. I thought Brunson should have let them double team him and then just let them continue to work.
Grade the Knicks' performance so far. I'll be typing my A's in the chat.
That's an A.
That's an A performance.
I mean, you just scored 69. You held them to 46.
And Brunson and DiVincenzo are 1 of 7 from 3. DiVincenzo and Brunson aren't even having good games, and you are smoking the Sixers.
How many points does Jalen Brunson have?
He's got 9. DiVincenzo's got 5. I mean, Brunson was good, playmaking, like no doubt. I mean, a lot of these open shots these guys are getting is because of him. But Marsh, that's a point we were making this whole season before, like that RJ Barrett trade. If you would have just shooters in the corners, and that's why I respect Leon Rose so much, is because he knew fans were going to be upset. Grimes, Quickly, and Barrett, they're going to be upset getting rid of those guys. Then you see a first half like that, and you just slowly start forgetting about him, man. Like, shout out to Leon.
You still don't even have OG or Randall out there.
Mitchell Robinson.
John Pettit, that's a great point. I think teams are going to watch this game and say, maybe we can't double Brunson. Because you got 40% from 3 here. You got 40% from 3 here. You got 40% from 3 here. You got Josh Hart who could drive off the catch.
And my favorite play from that first half was when Bogey had the ball for 15 seconds of the shot clock, just working to get to his spot, and then he just simply turned around and took a jumper. Like, it was simple basketball, but it just works, man. Like,
fucking crazy. Elaine Vasquez, what up, man? But Marshall, who's going to be our backup power forward?
it's precious.
Oh, man. My favorite people are the who's our backup power forward. We traded Obi Toppin for what? And we moved RJ Barrett for what?
How do you really think about that? You moved off Toppin, Grimes, Barrett, and Quickly. You got so much better.
But Marshall, we don't have any more kids. Ha! How about we get some guys that compete right now?
How about you get a vet?
Let's freaking go, man.
Sixers being favored by a point and a half. I don't even think Vegas understands how good the Knicks are.
I don't know if I understand how good they are, and
I do. I'm saying it right now. They're coming out of these. I'm saying it right now.
They gotta
I'm
be
so
healthy.
confident. If they're healthy, I promise you the Knicks are coming out of these. We will be doing NBA Finals watch parties.
as we got a 3-point goal, J10 bang!
Let's go.
J10 with a $50 super chat. Yo, bang, bang. What's the biggest question is going to be tonight? Tibbs resting our core in the fourth. Will the man do it?
Hey, you got a lot of dudes you can roll out there now.
J10, thank you, Brody. Thank you. Biggest question going to be tonight?
Let's not have what was the one game?
Where the Knicks were up big and you thought Brunson was going to sit the whole
Who
fourth
was
quarter
that?
and he had to come back in.
Was it the No, it wasn't the Raptors.
Why do I want to say it was that Grizzlies game?
I don't think it was it the Grizzlies game?
Yeah,
It was
remember?
the
Because they hit like
Grizzlies,
6 threes to start.
Yes, yeah. Let's not have that. Like, you still got Maxey. Like, let's just put it away first 5 minutes of the third quarter, get up 30, and let's go.
Also, like, the guys that are injured, let's not play them a lot if we don't have to.
Yeah.
Like, Bogey has a calf injury. That's going to stick with you for a while. No need to run him too hard tonight. DiVincenzo's got a little hammy tightness.
Yeah. No
Play
reason.
Burks a little bit more.
Burks has only played 8 minutes. Even Deuce has only played 5. Like, shit, man, run them the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah,
Like,
like if you can give Brunson another night off here, like, they'd go a long way. J10, you are a legend, brother. Thank you for always bringing the juice to these watch parties. You're a legend.
Yep.
And you're right in the thick of things. Right in the thick of things for the bang race. I believe J10 is at 3 now.
he's at 3.
3 and Rob Rod. No, William Burton.
He's at 9. He's extended his lead a little
William Burton is up to 9 bangs this month.
bit. Yeah, WB, man. Might be the Rookie of the Year and MVP. All in one. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? We did. We
did. No,
identified.
yeah, we did.
We identified it in the offseason that William Burton was going to be a big-time player this year.
I got to stop because
I am
just
drinking
my
the.
basketball eyes aren't.
They don't lie.
They're not lying to me right now, dude. Like, they're not. They're a better team. They're a better team than the Boston Celtics. Like, they just are. Like, top to bottom as their roster.
They have
Celtics
7.
have a great.
They have
a great
6
top
good
5.
players.
If you had to rank Celtics, Knicks, top 10 players
It's
in
not
that
close.
series.
I don't think there's a team in the NBA that has 10 better players than the Knicks when fully healthy.
Yeah, and listen, even if it gets shorter, lineups get shorter in the postseason, I could say the Knicks have the best top 7 in the league, top 8 in the league. Like,
If Robinson is healthy, I do wonder where minutes for a guy like Achua comes from. And it's like maybe he's your backup power forward more so, but then it's like I don't see Tibbs playing 10 in the playoffs. As David M says, I don't literally just says what I said. Smart man right there. I don't see Tibbs going 10 in the playoffs.
like a guy like Burks will probably sit a lot of games.
Achua, if Randall and Robinson are healthy, but like maybe Randall comes back and he only is a 25-minute-a-game guy.
Yeah.
Or same with Robinson comes back and he only plays 18 minutes a game, 9.5, while Hartenstein plays 30. There's going to be some good players on this team that don't play in the playoffs.
And it's also in a big game 7. Like, I could see even like a guy like Josh Hart. Like, if he's not really feeling it, he might only get like 15 minutes in a game. Like,
it's going to be very interesting to see how Tibbs divvies up these minutes. He's only got 48 at each spot. And there's a lot of deserving players on this team right now. John Musgrove, so proud to be a Knicks fan. Go Knicks!
go Knicks.
So last year, Seeps, and I was thinking about this the other day. I'll get to that in a second. Darren the Tuber with a $5 super chat. In the middle of Sixers country, just got my balls busted for cheering for my boys at a bar. If things turn south, I died a true Knicks fan. Everybody show Darren the Tuber some love in the chat. Everybody give me a DTT in the chat. Prayers up to you, brother. Those dudes in Philly are weird.
They're weird.
I don't trust them. Elaine Vasquez says, don't question Leon madness anymore, people.
Also, don't question our madness either. We've been
right about every move.
every single move they have made. We have been 100% right on.
We told you about Brunson. I'll say the only thing I didn't completely understand at the time was the Isaiah Hartenstein one. $8 million for 2 years at that time was like, maybe that's a little much. Even that has been a home run signing.
A home run signing.
Told you about Brunson. We told you about the Hart trade. We told you about Cam Reddish. Is what it is.
DiVincenzo got paid too much.
Yeah, Chenzo got paid too
that.
much. We
Why
gave
would-
up what for OG? We gave up this for 2 30-year-old scores?
Yeah, we did, because you needed some veteran scorers. For games like this, when Brunson's not hitting his shots, you got so many options of dudes. I mean, think about this. Burks and Bogdanovich were 7 of 9 from downtown in that first half. It's insane. Jay Liv saying Rose is this generation's Eddie Donovan, who built their only title winner.
Let's hope so.
Hey, we here.
I hope so. Eric Drump with a $10 super chat. What's up, Drump? Another ticket as well into the Jalen Brunson giveaway. Reminder, every $10 super chat you send in the month of February will give you a ticket to win our signed Jalen Brunson photo. Every $10 you send is one ticket. He says, just want to put a reminder, if Seep says last minutes for Brunson, he owes a shot for every bucket after.
I know.
I forgot about that. Eric Trump, thank you for the good memory there because I forgot about that, but I'm so glad now I remember.
Frickin' tips, dude.
Oh, my goodness. Luis, what up, man? It's been a while. Luis Q, what's going on? Hey, Marsh, how you think we could acquire Mitchell? I'm not worried about it right now, to be honest with you. I'm just not really – I'm thinking about now. And, like, to be honest, do you need Donovan Mitchell? Like, I don't think so. Yeah, I think you have enough scoring now to where you don't need him. Would it be nice? Absolutely. Does he make you better? Yeah, but like you're going to be giving up some guys you probably don't want to give up. I'll worry about the offseason when the offseason's here. It's hoops time now. Johnson, you in the building. What up, bruh? Remember Tibbs benched Randall for Obi for a whole fourth quarter against the Cavs, so Precious could get. Hey, I hope you're. It's going to be interesting to see how he handles that, man. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how Tom Thibodeau handles this bench and this closing lineup. Melpster, he was on fire, bro. He was on fire. And they were like back to back to back to back. Like it wasn't 5-3 spread out. It was like he was rolling, man. He was rolling. Steven Romanek, I'll give up Burks, Daquan Jeffries, and 3 first-round picks for Donovan. South Holland, tough to lose the young guys, but Brunson being so good moved up the timeline. It did. It did. He made us better than we thought we were going to be quicker. You're 100% right, South Holland. No Hezzy says, who's going to make the first 3.5? I'll go Chenzo. And Brian says, Josh Hart is for the grind, but not when we need a bucket. Hey, everyone's got their roles. Everyone's got their strengths and weaknesses. But I have said it, and I do believe it. Josh Hart is going to have to make a big-time shot in the playoffs. There will come a game where Josh Hart will have to make a big bucket. Hopefully he could do it. Max Cruz says, did you watch Brunson's podcast? I watched the first one, and I was listening a little bit to the second one. I got a little busy while I was playing, so I didn't get a full experience of that second one just yet. Tony, we just got your super chat. Seeps, I think, left to go use the restroom. Once he comes back, he'll put the super chat up on screen. Seeps is the one that controls all that. He's currently out of the building. Seal Pasito, what up, brother? Says, keep your fingers crossed for Randall. He may still need surgery. I know. I hope he's all right. Melpster, Knicks is going to be scary if Brunson and DiVincenzo can have off nights like tonight and have Hart, Precious, and Boyan carry the load in points with Burks. LMAO, this team will compete with Celtics. Absolutely. Brunson called Cat Big Purr in his podcast. I wonder where he got that from. Tony says, give me another entry. Tony, you are in for another entry for the signed Jalen Brunson photo. They're close, man. They're close. Before you leave, can you do me a favor? Yeah. I mean, if you want to hold the headset while I go get water, I'm cool with that as well. Yeah, Tony's in here. Sam Brown said, what up, Tony?
Sam, come say what's up.
Say what up to the people. I'm sure there's multiple.
Tony, I am itching for the punt pass kick competition.
Oh, yeah.
Itching, counting down the minutes.
Me and Seeps have to play one-on-one Saturday morning.
Dude, Seeps is going to lose that too.
He is.
It's going to be wild.
It's gonna be
How are you going to recover from this thing? Don't lie to the people.
But also, if I win both, I'm going to be insufferable.
If I beat Seepson one-on-one, he will never hear the end of it.
Well, I will not work here anymore if I lose that game.
I think Seeps might pull his hammy during the punt.
Tony
I'm
said,
blasting.
what up, Sam?
Let's go.
Tony.
Shout out to Tony. Thank you, sir. OG coming in with a $10 super chat. What up, OG?
OG.
I'll remain on the be patient side of things at full strength. We are a problem. Let's go, Knicks. OG. I've got OG on my left shoulder. He's the one that always tells me to think and speak. And I got a bunch of you guys always having me speak emotionally. So when OG says something like this, I know he's thought about it before he said it. And I 100% agree with him. 100% agree.
You know what we said at the beginning of the year? Comes down to 30 when playoff time comes around.
It does.
That's
Yes.
what's
Freddie Billups says, can you show the results of your basketball game with Patrick on YouTube?
Oh yeah, Freddie.
Freddie, we
I
got
would
good
love
news.
to.
We may be going live on the channel for it. If we don't go live, we'll have a recording of it, which we will play before the live stream on Saturday. Shout out to Sam Brown.
Good news.
Try not to get too complacent.
Good news. Kyle Lowry is back on the floor at halftime after getting his forehead split open.
Yeah, he had to get stitches.
Oh, he did?
He got stitches.
God. It was nasty.
Was it insensitive of me when I said we've got a shooter in the building? Okay, I'm kind of thinking about that.
Oh, yeah.
That might have been bad. I apologize. Which
The
one?
Kelly Oubre one.
What was wrong with I
That one was fine.
I actually
The
don't see
Oubre-
anything wrong with that.
That one's like, this is the line right here. You're like,
You're towing it.
I understand the shooter in the building one was a little bit probably insensitive and fucked up to say. So I apologize for that. I do not take back what I said about Oubre. I feel like that was totally fair game.
I feel like that was fair game.
Sil Pasito says you need to live stream that 1v1. I think we do too. CPJ in the building.
What up, C?
Shout out to CPJ. Yeah. All right, second half underway. Knicks have the ball. DiVincenzo drives baseline, throws up a layup. That's no good. Ball's loose. Rebounded by Philly. Maxey will throw it up ahead to Buddy Hield. He'll give it back to Maxey. He'll get a screen from Paul Reed. Now Maxey goes one-on-one versus DiVincenzo. He'll kick it to Hield. Hield's three off the mark. Tapped out of bounds by the Knicks. Why did Brunson not haul that in?
Yeah, I don't know. what
That was very clearly off Hartenstein. Exactly, OG. The Oubre one was totally fair. The fact that there's a shooter on the loose in the building, that might have not been cool. It was true, though. Kind of. That's on me. I got to think before I speak. I don't do that well. Maxey, sidestep, jumper, good.
These first 5 minutes are important right
They are. Very, very important. Knicks have been a good third quarter team this year. We'll see if they can extend this lead, currently up 21. Hartenstein, backdoor pass to Brunson. He'll have it in the corner, just inside the three-point line. He'll post up Buddy Hield. He's doubled. He kicks to Chenzo. Chenzo to Hart. Hart now to Achua. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Achua's going to have to let one off. Fade away. Tried to bank it in. It didn't even hit rim. They'll be so wavy. You never know who's watching. That's what I always have to tell myself. You never know who's watching. 21-point game. Here we go. All right. Maxey. Good ball pressure here by Bojan Bogdanovic. He'll get it to Paul Reed. Reed dribbles once, gets it to Harris. Harris pull it from the foul line. Off the front rim. No good. Batted out of bounds by Philly. It's Knicks ball going the other way. Brunson will walk it up. Buddy Hield picking him up. Full court. Little horn set here for the Knicks. He's got DiVincenzo and Hart in the corner. Achua, handoff to, oh my gosh, offensive foul on Achua. Turnover. Don't love the start.
Yeah.
Don't love the start. Let's lock it in.
A little
Let's lock it in.
lackadaisical.
Let's lock it in. 795 people watching, only 268 likes. If you could, please hit the thumbs up icon. We would greatly, greatly appreciate it. 21-point game. Maxey will bring it up. Hands it off to Harris. Harris to Hield. Good ball movement here from Philly. Maxey drives, kicks, outside, three, Hield, good.
Quick timeout. I like that out of Tibbs.
Quick timeout from Tibbs. It was a 23-point game. Now it's an 18-point game. Got to lock it in. If Morant said that, instant suspension. Sorry.
Here's an updated look at our prize picks, everybody. We took the more on Jalen Brunson and Maxey combined 57.5. I love that prize picks, allows you to do that. Brunson only had 9 points in the first half, but Maxey is up to 19, so that one's still in play. DiVincenzo's only got 5, though, so I think that's going to be a tough one. We might need a 15-point second half from the big Ragu, but prizepicks.com/CLNS, code CLNS right down there.
Match your first deposit up to $100. Get a free $100 if you use the promo code CLNS. Check them out. It's a lot of fun, especially when you're winning. Especially when you are winning. Yeah, energy's a little low. Start that third quarter. Couple of avoidable mistakes. Still a huge lead, but you don't want to fool around with this one.
No.
Don't want to fool around.
Sixers got dudes who can get hot too. Like you don't want a Maxey hits 3 threes in a row and you look up, it's like, oh shit, we're in a 6-point game.
Yep. We're up to $670 in Super Chats. Reminder, we get to $750 tonight. I got a beer boot, and Seeps has to put on a Knicks jersey.
Yeah.
Seeps is putting on a Knicks jersey. I'm tired of seeing that Chicago Bulls shirt on my feed. We're at 670. We're 80 away from 750 where I'm doing a boot, and Seeps is putting on a Rockets jersey. Melpster, any update with the protested game? Have not heard anything yet. Once we do, you guys will know it. Mary Beth in the building. What up, Charles Boyd? John Pettit says have to pick it back up. We do. They got to lock it in. Seal sees not a chance they'll replay. I think the Knicks will lose the protest, but I don't think it's impossible that they win it. But I think it's more likely than not that they will lose
Would
it.
it just be like a 6 o'clock tip-off, and it's just like overtime? Like, that would be so weird.
It would. It would. What up, Evan Penn?
What's up, Evan?
Knicks lead cut to 18. Hart, 13.7 rebounds, 3 assists. Achua, 11 points, 9 boards. Long time out here.
Jeez, the Bulls are about to give up 50 in the first quarter.
To who?
Boston.
Did they roll with the lineup? Knicks sitting at 33-22. 2 wins back of Milwaukee, calling it a game and a half. I had the Knicks wrong, and for everybody that watched our last video on the channel, I had the Knicks record wrong on the freaking standings like an idiot. Obviously can't change it once it's out. So they're 33-22, not 35-22. Brunson drives, layup, easy money for Jalen Brunson, the All-Star. Back to a 20-point game. Let's keep it here. Maxey drives, gets to the lane. Nice pass to Reed. Poked away by Hart. And it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Philly ball on the baseline.
I like that, though, to Brunson. Team goes on a run. Best player gets ball in his hands. Quiet it down real quick.
AJ McMecca coming in with a $5 super chat. Shout out to AJ for coming in, supporting the channel, and always being in the chat. Shout out to you and the fam, Brody. Let's go, Knicks. Philly has it. Maxey, right wing, picks his dribble up. Oh, my God, I thought he double dribbled there. He'll throw it to Tobias Harris. He'll kick it back out. Maxey, corner, triple, good. It's a big-time shot there. 17-point game. 17-point game.
He's second in the league in points in the paint.
Jalen Brunson in the month of February is averaging 18.7 points in the paint. That's number 2 in the league behind Giannis.
And, like, Zion's up there, Jokic.
Brunson goes one-on-one versus Maxey. Gets in the lane. Nice pass to Hartenstein. He didn't see it coming, and he dropped it. It's a turnover. Don't love that no look. Just get the easy bucket. Maxey drives, kicks, and it's going to go out of bounds off Philly. Knicks ball going the other way. Brunson will bring it back up. Let's lock in, guys. Let's go.
I get some better shots here.
Yeah. Brunson blows by Buddy Hield. Floater up, left it short. Left it short. Tobias Harris out and running. Good poke away by Hart, but it goes right to Buddy Hield. Now Maxey gets into the lane, drives on Hartenstein, layup up and in. It's a 15-point game. Brunson's doubled. He's fouled. Call it. Jesus.
And the Knicks have let Maxey find a rhythm right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already up. He's got 24, 8 of 14. Really starting to cook.
Hartenstein, I feel like his rim protection hasn't been that great today.
It's like the first couple of possessions it was good, but since then, I mean, he's gotten beat a couple times. Are they challenging this? I think they are going to challenge this.
I mean, that's a foul. That's a foul.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, bro, why is Brunson allowed to get mugged every game? I don't understand. Why is he consistently getting mugged and there's not a whistle?
And it's so funny because he plays a physical brand of basketball. Like, he should get fouled way more than he does.
I literally tweeted out, we got a shooter in the building. 13 likes. Should I delete it? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. He's a shooter.
He's a shooter.
It's hoops talk.
Hoops talk.
I know, AJ. They don't ever give us anything. Every game, John. Every game, he gets beat up. Like, other teams can't breathe on SGA or Tyrese Maxey or Trae Young or like all these other guards. Brunson leaves the game bruised and he doesn't get calls.
But it's also good that, like, his game in the postseason, it's not going to change a bit. Knicks got to get better shots, though. I mean, they really haven't had back-to-back good possessions in the second half.
Challenge is unsuccessful. I don't even think they've scored that many points this quarter. They've scored 2 points.
2 points.
Got to pick it up. Philly picked up their energy. We got to match it.
10-2 run for Philly.
10-2 run to start the half for Philadelphia. Their challenge was unsuccessful. So Brunson was fouled. It'll be Knicks ball going the other way. John says bring Bogey back in. I do think this is a type of game where you don't necessarily need to run that double big lineup.
Yeah.
Like, just spread it out. They've already committed the Sixers to doubling Brunson. Let's give him more options around him to score.
Also, it's been a Chua being that guy in the corner a little bit too much tonight. Like,
agreed.
Still give yourself a cushion, though. Still up 15, but. Hey, Brunson and DiVincenzo, 6 of 17 combined. Batum is still yapping.
I mean, bro, he just hit his arm.
Look at here.
And then he pulled his arm away from him. I mean, that's
He's
a
also
foul.
out of bounds, too.
And
He's
yeah,
touching the ball.
exactly. I mean, Nick Batum, quit crying all the time. Lowry back in the game. He just had stitches. Batum's got 5 fouls as well. DiVincenzo has it up top. He'll rip through, and they're going to call travel.
What's up, I am Jules?
I am Jules. What up, brother?
You missed a bogey show at the end of the first half. You hit like 4 threes in a row.
Bogdanovich caught fire from 3. Yeah, he's been great today. Alec Burks hit some big threes too. Lowry drives on Brunson. Reverse spin. Poked away by DiVincenzo, but right back to Philly. Maxey drives. Layup. No good. Good D by Hartenstein. Josh Hart comes up with the board. He's pushing, and now he'll slow it down. Hart, handoff here to Dante DiVincenzo. He'll swing it around to Brunson. Brunson right wing. Gets a screen. He's doubled. Loses his dribble. Gets it back. Spins. Now throw it out to Hart. 5 on the shot clock. Hart into the lane. He'll take a fall away baseline jumper. No good. Knicks haven't had a good offensive possession yet in this half. They've scored just 2 points, and we've already been playing for 4 minutes. Lowry to Hield. Hield 3. Good. I mean, it's a 12-point game. It's a 12-point game. How about we don't run a lineup with 2 centers?
13-2 run here to start the second half.
Achua to Chenzo. Chenzo 3. No good. Rebound, though, by Hartenstein. Throws it out to Brunson. Brunson going to go to work. Looking to drive on Hield. Get some space. Layup up. He hits the deck. They finally call a foul. I mean, why did the foul have to be called because Brunson missed the shot? A foul is a foul.
Bogey is checking back in here. Sixers have really locked in defensively, and now they got a little momentum. They actually think they can win this game now.
It was a 23-point game at half. They've split that lead in half. As Bogdanovich will check in for Hartenstein. Bogey,
Like
he's got 19 points, 7 of 8 from the field, 5 of 5 from 3.
And I love this lineup around Brunson of Bogey, Hart, and DiVincenzo.
Yeah. I don't always like having Hart with 2 bigs on the floor next to Brunson. You're putting a lot of scoring pressure on him. As both free throws are good for the Knicks. They're back up by 14. Let's lock it in and blow this thing up. Maxey has it. Picks his dribble up. He'll swing it to Hield and gets it right back. He's got Hart on him. Pull up 3. Maxey, that's no good. Rebound by the Knicks. Come on. Brunson going to push it up the left side. Guarded by Hield. Puts him in a blender. He's doubled. Inside pass to Achua, who throws it down. Nice look-away pass by Brunson. Oh, point guard juice right there. 16-point game.
7th assist.
He has been looking for his teammates, and I like that. Tobias Harris, screen. Now he's going to post up Brunson. Poked away. Great sleight of hand by JB. Knicks coming up the court. Brunson leading the way. He's going to go all the way. Inside, floater up and in. And one. And one. Jalen Brunson. Let's go, Knicks. Woo!
It's a steal by him on the other end as well.
Defense to offense.
That is nasty.
Takes the foul. Rises up. Kisses it up and in.
That move was disgusting.
What'd he do?
It's like the little in and out, but he didn't pick it up. He just kept it in his left hand. I don't even know what he did. But
Stop. Let's go. Back to 19. Don't fuck around with the fuck around. Let's go. 16 points for Brunson. Lowry gets a screen from Reed. Gets into the lane. Picks his dribble up. Good D by DiVincenzo. Buddy Hield has it. He's guarded by Brunson. Crossover. Swing. It's going to be a drive. Ball on the deck. Bogey with the steal. Tobias Harris has not been good today. Brunson will bring it up. He's got a mission on his mind. He'll drive right by Lowry. Drops it off to Achua, who goes up with it. He's fouled. I mean, you could just tell when Brunson wants to get downhill. And he could have went for the easy floater off the glass, but he throws a nice pass inside to Achua and rewards the big fella for running.
just so much more area for him to work with without 2 bigs in the lineup.
Exactly. And you kind of have to, at least be arm's length close to Achua because he will shoot it.
Yeah.
And he's got the ability to put it on the deck and to get to the ground, to the
and
cup.
Especially with Bogey being blacked out right now. I mean, you cannot give him an inch. Achua's impressed me, man. I was wrong about him.
He's been really good.
He's got 14 and 9.
He's been really good. Is he the third best player in that trade?
Yeah, I'll put him there.
As he goes 2 for 2 from the line there. Knicks back up by 21. Knicks on a 9-0 run in the last 78 seconds.
I love that answer.
Yeah, no, it got down to 12, and then Brunson said, hold on now. Tricky Nicky says number 11 is a real PG. He is.
As Nurse just got teed up.
Nick Nurse got teed up. Good. Been yapping all night. Shut the hell up. Brunson will go to the line for the free throw.
More MVP chance. Look at these scumbag Philly fans trying to throw him off. I love seeing Brunson after that and one get up and start yapping at him.
This is my city.
You got fans chanting MVP at the free throw line. Sit down.
How many Villanova fans do you think are there?
Good point, actually. There's 4 Villanova players on the floor right now.
There is. Shout out to Kyle Lowry. Buddy Hield has it. Left wing, being guarded by DiVincenzo. He's doing a good job. Swings it to Maxey. Now Maxey's going to go one-on-one versus Hart. 5 on the shot clock. Through the legs. Tween, drive. And he gets fouled. They go to the line for 2. Frank Serrano in the building. What up, Frankie?
What up, Frank?
What up, Marsh? What up, Marsh? What up, Patrick Cement?
Cement.
Patrick Cement.
Kind of like that.
Oh, I love that too. What up, Frankie? Good to see you, brother. What's up, Bank? First free throw from Maxey is good. He went, I just saw the replay. He went
Yeah, I don't even know what.
in and out and then just got to the cup.
That was disgusting. That was one of the nastiest moves I've seen from him. It's also because a move like that, not a lot of people do that.
No.
It's a lot of big copycat league. He has his own.
Brunson double. Nice inside pass to Achua, who lays it up. He's fouled. Brunson's done a really good job of diagnosing when they're going to double team him, and he'll take that little dribble out, and then he'll throw a bounce pass in between them. Yep. He's done that a couple of times tonight. Achua at the line for 2 more. Precious Achua having another great game as a member of the New York Knicks.
Sneaky 5 turnover game from Brunson as well.
5 turnovers for Brunson.
He's got 17 and 7 though. So.
Not Queenie. Shout out to Queenie, the MVP. Precious misses the first. Robert says, get Bogey some more shots. I have a feeling they're coming. Achua. Oh, he missed both. Maxey will bring it up. Hart will guard him. Maxey gets a screen. Now he'll attack on Brunson. His layup up and in, and they call a foul. I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, why is that a foul? Where's the foul?
He initiated that.
Maxey went into him. That's not a foul. That is not a foul. Psycho Pat, favorite Knicks team in your lifetime? That free throw is good. Might be last year's Knicks team. It really might be last year's Knicks team for me. This team's up there. This team might be number 1, though. Man, that Knicks team in January this past year was my favorite. With OG, it was. It really was. Brunson, one-on-one, blows by, floater up, no good. He hits the deck again, does not get the whistle. Tyrese Maxey would have got that call. Lowry drops it off to Maxey. He'll be guarded by DiVincenzo. Uses a screen. Now he's got Brunson on him. He'll get a screen again. Now he's got Achua on him. Sizes him up through the legs. Drives. Baseline. Layup. Up. No good. Saved by Josh Hart. They're going to say he went out of bounds on the rebound. It'll be Philly. Yeah, okay. Glad they went to 14 seconds there because he never established possession of the ball. Good job by the clock people here.
Yeah.
So it'll be 14 seconds for Philly off the baseline. As a 29-year-old Knicks fan, I would say last year's team, if not this year's team. And before that, that Carmelo Anthony, Jason Kidd Knicks team was a lot of fun. Buddy Hield, triple, no good, ball's loose, rebound by Oubre. He'll drive, ball's on the deck, he gets it back. Now it's going to be helter-skelter in the paint. Buddy Hield comes out with it, kicks, Maxey 3, good. Back to a 14-point game. It's been a back-and-forth third quarter. Maxey's up to 32. Brunson will walk it up. Oubre guarding him. Here comes a screen from Bogdanovich. Brunson will use it. He's got Buddy Hield on him now. They'll clear it out. He'll swing to Chenzo. Chenzo, corner, triple, yes! Dante DiVincenzo, right when you needed a bucket, answers.
So big shot. He hasn't really gotten into a rhythm tonight.
He is not. Maxey, guarded by Hart, gets a screen, swings, Lowry, pump fake, drive, inside pass, dunk good for Philly. KJ Martin. 15-point game. 15-point game. Brunson at the logo, guarded by Oubre. Drives to his right, now gets back to his left. He's got Buddy Hield on him. Size him up, cross him up, tween, hesitation, drive, pick up, layup, blocked. KJ Martin, I don't know how that's not a foul. Here comes Kyle Lowry. Walk in, triple, doesn't take it. Yeah, Lowry just traveled his ass off. Gets it to Hield, Hield back to Lowry. Lowry 3, good.
I mean, it's a 5-point swing right there.
12-point game.
These guys get comfortable a little bit.
Yeah. What's up, Coop?
What up? What up, Coop?
What up, what up?
I hear the Knicks are coming out of these.
It could be.
They are.
Knicks got to lock in, though. We were once up 23. Now it's down to 12.
Good third quarter from Philly.
Philly's had a good third quarter. Knicks not so much.
At 26-15 in the third. Favor of Philly. It'd also just be so nice in a game like this where it's just like Maxey's getting going. And that's all they have. Just be like, OG, there's your matchup. Like,
Yeah.
You go take him away. Like,
You missed that. You missed that for sure.
I have to close this out, though. I mean, Philly's not going to go away. They know the importance of this game. Standings-wise, like either home court in that 4-5. They're trying to maintain before Embiid comes back. They got two dudes who can black out, and Maxey and Buddy Hield. And it seems like Maxey's already there with 32 points on the night.
We got over 1,000 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I know that there are people watching right now that are not subscribed, so please change it. If you're here, that means you at least like what you're watching a little bit, and you should subscribe because we do this every single game day. Every single one. All right, Brunson, Chenzo, Hart, Bogdanovich, and Sims are the 5 on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson, guarded by Oubre, comes off a screen. Now gets to Bogdanovich, who's guarded by Lowry, all the way by the logo. Oh, my God, Lowry poked it away. Bogdanovich gets it back. Only 5 seconds on the shot clock. Sims needs to advance it to somebody. Gets it to Bogey. Bogey doesn't even get a shot off. They are letting the Philadelphia 76ers play very physical defense right now. Very physical defense. Tibbs is yelling at the ref. I mean, they are mugging us. Alec Burks will walk to the scores table. Maxey drives into the lane. Layup good. 10-point game. They're fucking around right now, man. They're fucking around with the basketball gods. I hate the way this feels. 15-3 run. Brunson needs to pick it up. Gets it in the lane. He's bumped again. Shot no good. Rebound by Sims. He's mugged. Call it.
Like that bump that Brunson gets, like that's a. I don't like that it's a foul, but they give that call to everybody else. Lynn Dior, yeah, Lowry is playing some physical brand of ball right now.
Like,
I mean, I think they only got 12 points in this quarter.
Brunson throws it into Jericho. Brunson in the corner, then he just throws it off KJ Martin. There'll be 7 seconds left on the shot clock.
I mean, the last couple of possessions, Knicks can't even get a look.
No. Seven seconds to score. Brunson will throw it in from the baseline.
Brunson ISO.
Look at it to Bogey in the corner. Bogdanovich, 3. Good! He was contested. Jab step, step back. Boy on 3. Cash. Knicks back up 13. Oh, offensive foul. Thank God. If they were going to call that foul on Josh Hart, I would have gone ballistic.
Look at that move. Shoulder, give me an inch of space and rise up.
He's hot.
6 of 6
hot.
from downtown.
Bojan Bogdanovich. 6 for 6 from distance. He's up to 22. Exactly, Matthew Smithson. They had Sixers -1. There's a reason the Knicks aren't getting fouls. Brunson gets a screen, kicks. Bogdanovich has it. Once again, he'll go one-on-one. Puts it on the deck. Gets into the lane. Fall away jumper. That one a little bit too strong. Rebound. Out and running for Philly. Maxey has it. He'll drive middle. And Maxey gets that call. Maxey gets that call, but not Brunson.
Dude, it is like
He's got Trae Young in him.
clear. I think Hart just got teed up. Yeah, Josh Hart just got teed up.
Why does Tyrese Maxey get that call, but not Jalen Brunson? It's the same thing. They drive, they put a shoulder in, they sell the contact. Maxey's gotten it every fucking time. Brunson, not once. Not once.
Hart should be frustrated. He got teed. That's a T, too.
It's a fucking joke, man.
Josh Hart saying what we've been saying to the refs. He said, call it down there.
God damn, man. He's the face of New York basketball. Treat him as such.
These refs are awful.
The refs have been fucking dog shit all night.
I mean, that was clearly a shooting foul. All right.
The refs have been awful.
I mean, that's clearly a shooting foul. I don't know what these refs are doing.
Maxey does this with his arm.
Yeah.
Oubre has it. He'll drive on Bogdanovich into the lane. Blocked. Good defense. Oh, they call that a foul. They call that a foul. Are you kidding me? The NBA has never been in a worse spot when it comes to officials in the lifetime of this league.
Oh, my God. That's a foul? Come on, dude. They got to stop. Like, I mean, the game's unwatchable when they call it like this, where every little ticky-tack thing you do is a foul, and it's one-sided.
The Knicks have gotten mugged this third quarter.
And that little, like, graze of Bogey going straight up, like.
Ten-point game.
I mean, that's terrible. She's getting, like.
Thank God.
I mean,
Thank God they called a foul on Philly.
I mean, is the hand check back? Like, no, seriously. Like, are you allowed the hand check in this game? Because Oubre's just riding him the whole way to the floor, man.
It really is. There is a beautiful amount of skill in today's NBA. The NBA refs are making this product, not just tonight, all season long, unwatchable for a casual fan. Like,
People
why do you
don't
want to
wanna-
watch this? It's a joke. Brunson makes the first free throw. Like, Brunson probably should have shot 17 free throws tonight. This will be his 9th of the night, and he's gotten fouled 10 more times. Brunson made the first. Second one, good. Knicks back up by 12 with 1:11 to go in the quarter. Lowry will walk it up. Alec Burks has checked back in for the Knicks. Lowry swings to Maxey. Josh Hart guarding him. Maxey gets a screen from Martin. Gets him a little pocket pass. Blocked by Sims. It's an electric play by Jericho. Alec Burks brings it up. He gets it to Hart. Hart's now going to slow it down. Go find Brunson. He's got Cam fucking Payne on him. That's a foul!
I mean, dude, look at that. Like,
Brunson is getting mugged by Cam Payne. That's a block! Thank you for calling it! You can't just guard with your arms out like this while your feet are moving. It's a foul every time. There's nobody on the Sixers that can legally guard Jalen Brunson.
Like, stick his hip out. Great
Jericho
block.
Sims blocked the fuck out of KJ Martin.
He's had a great game. I agree, Aussie. The NBA should go the FIBA rules. I am a huge advocate of that.
Brunson makes the first.
just let these guys play a little
Let them hoop. And call fouls when there's fouls. If you want to call it soft on one end, call it soft on both sides. You want to call it rough and rugged, call it rough and rugged on both sides. All we ask, be consistent. Brunson makes both. 14-point game, 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Knicks got to play some defense. Close this out, keep it a double-digit lead. Campaign drives, shot up, off the rim, no good. Ball's loose. Rebound, though, by Philly, up and in for KJ Martin. 12-point game. About a 7-second shot clock, game clock difference here. With 23 seconds to go, Brunson will walk it up. He'll be guarded by Oubre. Drives to the right, has some space. Brunson, step, offensive foul. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? We're calling an offensive foul. The guy has been fucking mugged. He's been mugged in the third, and we get called an offensive foul. For what? For what? So Tyrese Maxey can do this to Josh Hart, and it's a foul on Hart. Brunson does this, and it's an offensive foul. Like, I fucking hate sounding like a pussy up here complaining about the refs, but it's a joke. It's a joke.
He didn't even extend. He gave him just.
It's embarrassing. You cannot let them get a bucket here. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Shot clock turned off. Maxey will bring it up. Josh Hart will defend him.
You got to blitz the hell out of this.
I would double team him just like they're double teaming Brunson. Why are we letting Bojan Bogdanovic go, Alec? Yes, they double. They have to swing. Lowry has to take a floater. He made it. I trust the process of that defense.
I like that.
Make someone else besides Maxey fucking beat you.
I mean, Lowry hitting a fadeaway floater. We're fine, but we got a 10-point game here. We got a 10-point game. Fourth quarter time. Type those fools.
It's just a joke, man. It really makes this not fun. Like, at some point, you have to ask the question, with the NBA having such an investment in betting, is the shit rigged? It's a joke. I think the NBA is mad at the Knicks for, like, the head of the NBA officials, like NBA officials, are mad that the Knicks protested that call. I think that they're taking it out on them. Cody Diaz just said the same exact thing I just said. I think it's because we're protesting them and we're making the refs look bad in the media. I truly believe that the refs are punishing us for that. It's just crazy. Really? Here we go. Fourth quarter time. Gotta lock in. Here we go. Gotta close it out, man. You played with your food for that third quarter. You got beat 35-22. 35-22 in the third quarter. You made 5 shots and 7 turnovers. Lock in.
Here we go.
Offensive foul on Philly. Deuce McBride draws it. About time they fucking called something on
Sixers
Philly.
yap about everything,
I hate the Sixers.
Like, Oubre is so unlikable.
Lowry is a pest.
Batum's a putz.
Come on. 5 on the floor for the Knicks. Burks, Sims, Hart, McBride, and Bogdanovich. Burks up top, trying to create. Throws it to Hart up top. A travel. All right. This is a joke now. Now we are literally calling everything. The Knicks' last 3 possessions have ended in offensive fouls. I am the poker player says I'm bad luck for the Knicks. I've been doing this streams for 2 years, and they've been the best seasons the Knicks have had in over 10 years. You quite literally are an idiot. And if you think I have an effect on the game, you might want to go get a test done. Alec Burks. Come on, man. Buddy Hield looking to create. Step back, deep 2. That's off the mark, and it goes out of bounds. Knicks ball going the other way. McBride will bring it up. 10-point game. Come on. They'll get it to Burks. Burks has it left side, guarded by Buddy Hield. Looking to get it to Bogdanovich. They do. He's guarded by Oubre. He'll use his screen. He's got KJ Martin on him. Clear out. This is a mismatch. Bogey looking to get into the lane. Foul line. Shot. No good. Rebound by Philly. Lowry going to swing it around. Now it's going to be Campaign up top. He'll throw it to Oubre. Gets it right back. 12 on the shot clock. Knicks got a D up. Payne drives. Pull up shot off the glass. No good. Rebound by Hart. And there's going to be a foul on Philly. That could be a transition take foul. (91-81). 10:35 to go. Burks, McBride, Hart, Sims, and Bogey are on the floor. Hart going to get a screen from Sims. He'll swing it to Burks. Burks gets it to Bogey. He's getting downhill. Pulls up. 8-footer. In and out. No good for Bogey. Knicks can't score right now. Here comes Payne bringing it up. Payne swings to Lowry. Lowry, pump fake, blows right by Alec Burks. Swings to a wide open Buddy Hield, and he makes it. 7-point game.
Great pass by Lowry. Stay on the floor, though, Burks.
Undisciplined defense by Alec Burks. Stay on the floor. Knicks keep going to this action where they're running a Josh Hart pick and roll. They haven't produced a bucket out of it. He just turned it over, and Philly's out and running. Lowry now has it, gets into the lane, finds an open Oubre for 3. No good. Rebound by Philly, and then Oubre into the lane. Layup, no good. No good again. Rebound by the Knicks. Alec Burks will bring it up. Pressure Chua set to check in. You need a bucket here to end the run. They're on their feet in the Wells Fargo Center. Burks has it. Gets a screen. Pull up 3. He's fouled, and he's going to go to the line.
Big.
We need all 3 of these, Alec. That's clearly a foul. 7-point game. Burks could make it a 10-point lead if he makes all 3, and he fucking missed the first. Bro, Burks was shooting 90% from the line with Detroit. I think he's already missed 2 free throws with the Knicks. 2 more coming. Come on, Alec. Second free throw. Burks is no fucking good.
Oh, my God. The fans want their Chick-fil-A in Philly. They're loud.
They already get it. Fucking Alec Burks, man. Come on, man. Alec Burks shooting 90% before he gets here, and now he can't fucking make a free throw.
Makes 6 free throws.
He missed the first 2, makes the third. 8-point game. Burks, Achua, Hart, McBride, and Bogdanovich are on the floor for the Knicks. Lowry has it for Philly. He'll get it to Buddy Hield. Now back to Lowry. 10 on the shot clock. Burks guarding him. Lowry, stutter step, into the lane, guarded by Achua. 5 on the shot clock. Move your feet, Precious. Hands high. Great contest. Lowry, 3, no good. Big time rebound by Hart. Hart's out and running. He gets it to Bogey. Bogey, layup, no good. Rebound by Philly. Now Oubre's out and running. Foul him. Lays it up and in. 6-point game. Timeout, Knicks. Knicks were up fucking 20 in the third quarter. The Sixers are trying to make the largest comeback of the season.
6-point game. We're at the first TV timeout, though. Do want to tell you guys about Prize Picks, today's sponsor of our watch party. If you guys go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use promo code CLNS, we're going to hook you guys up with a first deposit match up to $100. This is the lineup we ran with today. Brunson and Maxey more than 57.5. Brunson's got 21. Maxey's got 35, so that cashed. And then DiVincenzo, he's got 8, so we need a big 11-point fourth quarter out of the big ragu. But fade with our picks, ride our picks, prizepicks.com/CLNS, code CLNS for first deposit match up to 100 big ones. I think this is a game where Brunson needs to see. I think the closing lineup, if Hartenstein's able to go, Hartenstein or one of the bigs, and I would go Brunson, Nova boys, and then Bogey. Close it out that way.
You can't go back to a double big lineup.
You can't. Also, the Knicks running this Josh Hart pick and roll. I mean, it was like 4 straight possessions they're coming down there running that. I mean, he's had a good game, but I mean, let Maxey get comfortable. Buddy Hield seen a couple threes go in. He's up to 4 threes.
You got 8 turnovers in the second half.
14 on the game.
Knicks need Brunson to come in and take control of this game.
Yeah. But this is what he's done all year.
Whatever, man. Come on.
I mean, this is a big game. This is
huge.
This is a big final 9 minutes. I mean, you blow this lead.
You knew when it was a 1-point spread and the Knicks were up 26, Vegas was going to do whatever they could to get it close. Now they've given the fans in Philly something to cheer about. The momentum is in Philly's side. It's crazy how quick refs can swing a game.
Hartenstein only played 10 minutes tonight.
Yeah, he's clearly not healthy.
So Bogey's missed his last couple shots. I put my money on next 3 or next J he puts up. It's falling. Led by 26 in the second.
Biggest blown lead this year is 26, so Knicks are looking to tie that if they blow this. You had 67 points in the second quarter. You haven't scored 30 since. Brunson in the game. Brunson, DiVincenzo, Achua, McBride, and Hart. No Bogey. Oh, man. Brunson throws it in the corner to Hart. Hart to Chenzo. Chenzo 3. No good. Long board recovered by Deuce. Out to DiVincenzo. Bang! Big time shot by DiVincenzo. All starts with a Miles McBride rebound.
Huge play by Deuce right there.
The extra effort from Deuce.
That's what you needed, though. You needed that spark.
I like him on Maxey here, too. And then we allow a wide open step back 3. He missed it. Rebound by Dante. Dante's going to bring it up. He'll get it to Hart. Hart to Brunson. Brunson triple. No good. Tapped out by Achua. Chenzo 3. No good. Precious battling. Rebound, though, to Philly. Batum throws it up to Maxey. You got to stop ball. Maxey into the lane. Layup.
Get that out of here.
Get that shit out of here. Dante DiVincenzo throws it to the first row.
Looking like D. Wade coming off ball.
That's like 2 blocks tonight for DiVincenzo.
That's great. On the second jump, too.
18 to shoot for Philly. Maxey will throw it in from the baseline. He gets to Batum in the corner. Stolen by Brunson. McBride comes up with it. Great D by the Knicks. Brunson pushing the pace. He gets it to Deuce. Deuce inside, and then he'll kick it back out. Come on.
I like that.
Slow it down. 15 to shoot. Brunson one-on-one versus Buddy Hield. Sizing him up. Looking to cook. He likes to go to work in this area. Fall away jumper. Too strong. Brunson's been just off tonight. Maxey's now going to push the other way. He'll look to create, and they'll slow it down in the half court. He gets it to Oubre. Oubre drives, layup good. 7-point game, 7:15 to go. Come on, man. Come on, man. Brunson brings it up, guarded by Oubre. Here comes the screen from Achua. He'll quick it cross court to Hart. Hart to DiVincenzo. They'll run a pick and roll. DiVincenzo going to get it to Achua, top of the key. 5 on the shot clock. Nick's got to work quicker. Achua, nice backdoor pass to Dante DiVincenzo, who lays it up and in. Great find by Precious.
Seriously.
Maxey, step back three. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Great defense by Dante DiVincenzo.
Forcing him to 2 step-back threes there.
Brunson has it right side. Knicks up by 9. Crossover. He has space. Gets into the lane. Euro floater. Missed it. Achua. Put back and one. Boom. Precious Achua. Too strong. God, Brunson is off by just a tick tonight. Can't get that bucket to fall, but Achua there to clean it up, fight through the contact, and go into the line for one more.
He's just always there. Look at that. Great cut, too.
Great cut by DiVincenzo the possession before.
Also, Precious keep his eyes up on that, too. Like, even just realizing that could have been a possibility. Credit to him.
Oh, my God. Achua missed the free throw. 11-point game, 6.5 minutes to go. Here we go. Oubre, right wing, guarded by Achua. He'll face him up, size him up. Stolen! Here come the Knicks! DiVincenzo on the break! Kicks it out to Deuce for 3! Oh, he missed it. I think Cenzo should have just laid that up. He had a wide open layup, man. Tobias Harris hands it off to Hield. Hield to Maxey. Maxey swings to Hield. Hield pump fake. Good recovery by Deuce. Gets in the lane. Forces a tough shot. Off the rim. No good. Rebound, though, by Tobias Harris. And Josh Hart fouled him. DiVincenzo, I think, should have just laid that in. William Cross says, first-time watcher, long-time Knicks fan. I love this. Thank you, brother. Thank you for tuning in. 5:40 to go. Maxey has it up top. Comes off a screen. He's guarded by DiVincenzo. Swings it to Buddy Hield. He's guarded by McBride. He's moving his feet well. Buddy Hield layup. No good. Deuce McBride's playing his ass off in the fourth.
Seriously, ass.
Good pull by Tibbs there. Brunson hands it off. Cenzo, 3! Boom! Dante DiVincenzo lines it up from 3, knocks it down. Knicks up 14. Let's go!
What a shot.
The nuts.
Yeah,
the nuts to take that.
On a night you were 3 of 9 before that 3. You take that one from 35.
Let's go! I love what he's been doing this.
I will say great call by Tibbs to go to McBride.
I didn't love it.
He's played his ass off.
This team needed energy and
They
defense,
did. Yeah.
and Deuce has brought it.
Deuce has brought it. Man, DiVincenzo, man, I'll tell you what. I think that's so impressive when a guy who hasn't been like getting his normal shots up throughout a game, fourth quarter, him taking 4 threes, knocking down 2 of them, shooting all of them with confidence, like that's big, man. It's also funny, right when Brunson comes in the game, everybody relax. He's plus 20 tonight. Even though he's had a bad shooting night, he's still creating a lot of looks.
Wow. Precious and Deuce, man.
Precious and Deuce. It's just grit and grind, guys. Like, will a guy like Deuce be impactful in postseason series? Most likely not. But in a game like this, still in February, like,
I think he's done a good job on Maxey.
I think he has too. Maxey has settled a couple times in this fourth quarter. He was really successful going to the lane. I'm sure he's going to look back on this and wish he continued to do that. But the big ragu, man.
You're up 14 here. Let's close it out. At this point in time, just don't turn it over and don't foul.
Yeah. I mean,
A lot of
also,
time left. Got to continue to score. But, like,
Knicks have been playing great defense, too. We also are going to have a mailbag after the game.
we are going to do a post-game video, so stick around.
Hashtag Knicks if you guys want to get your question on there, get your take. Hashtag Knicks in the live chat. Software will pull it if you guys want to get featured.
All Super Chats are guaranteed to be on the post-game show.
Yep.
That'll be a video that goes out on the channel tomorrow morning. So if you want to find yourself on that video, Super Chat to get on the show. This game is taking years off my life, says Dan. Dan, thank you for supporting the channel, and I'm right there with you. I mean, this should never be this close. You're up 26. But we're there, Dan. Let's just close it out now. Let's just close it out. We got 1,200 people watching. If you are subscribed to the channel, type me down below. If you're not subscribed, change it. Hit that thumbs up icon. We're 20 subscribers away from 35,200 subs. If we can get to 35,200 subs tonight, I'm taking a shot of this tequila. Oubre has it up top. He'll drive on Precious. His layup, good. 12-point game with 5:15 to go. Brunson will bring it up. Oubre will guard him. Bring us home, Jalen. Bring us home. Brunson walks it up. Gets a screen from Achua. He'll use it. He's doubled off it. Gets going downhill. Now he'll look to bring it back out. Gets the foul line. Has space. Euro into the lane. Got a little bit too fancy there with the pass. Turnover. Here comes Kyle Lowry. Brunson, just be a point guard. You don't have to be flashy like the rest of these
7
guys.
turnovers.
Been way too loosey-goosey with the ball. That's why he's got 7 turnovers. Lowry, guarded by DiVincenzo, forced him to pick his dribble up. Now throw it to Tobias Harris, top of the key. 7 on the shot clock. Hands it off to Maxey. Maxey turns the corner. Bounce pass to Tobias. Slapped away by Deuce. Off Philly. Knicks ball. Deuce McBride making winning plays. Deuce McBride. Let's go. Brunson brings it up the left side. Going to get a screen from Deuce. One-on-one versus Maxey. Clear it out. Clear it out. Go to work, Brunson. Sizing him up. Looking to hesitate. Kicks. McBride, 3. No good. Don't love that. Just had freaking Tyrese Maxey on you, Jalen Brunson. Go to work. See what Maxey does when he's got Brunson on him. He goes to the lane. Luckily, he missed it. Rebound by Hart. He's on the ground. Push. It's a 5-on-4. Brunson's going to drive. And then he kicks. Hart, 3. Good. Josh Hart. Is it the dagger? Knicks up 15 with 3:40 to go. Hart's looked confident tonight in his shot, and I love that.
Yep.
Maxey has it, top of the key. One-on-one versus Brunson. He'll swing it to Lowry. Lowry now to Harris. He'll be guarded by Achua. 8 on the shot clock. Harris drives from left to right. He banks it off the backboard and in.
Hey, 2 of 4 from downtown from Josh Hart.
Can't ask for anything better.
That's all we want. 16 for him.
Brunson walks it up. 3:15 to go. Knicks up 13. He's guarded by Oubre. They'll go to this pick and roll with Deuce. They don't get a switch. Brunson's now just going to have to go to work. Step back. Hesitation. Crossover. Pull up. Brunson hits the deck. Doesn't get a foul. He missed it. Here comes Lowry. He'll get it to Maxey. Maxey guarded by Deuce. Back to stolen by Brunson. Knicks are out running. Brunson to Deuce, who throws it down. Brunson can't get anything to go, but he's making plays all over. Knicks up 15.
12 assists tonight for JB. He's yapping too at somebody.
Man,
Look at that steal too.
Brunson coming from the across the court to steal it, and then gets it out to Deuce in transition, who cleans it up with a 2-hand stuff.
I love how Deuce even dunks like a big man. Like, that's not a point guard dunk.
Brunson's had a couple of nice plays on the defensive end tonight.
He has. He's got 2 steals and a block. Yeah, 5 of 18 for Brunson. Has definitely been missing a couple of shots here, but he's also a couple made threes, couple made jumpers away from a true like 30 and 12 game out of him. I thought he's been good still.
So what's he like, 22 and 12?
21 and 12. It's also like the thing with Brunson, like games like this, why I don't get concerned is like he's still just getting to his
He's
spot.
just missing his shots.
Yeah, it's the whole thing where it's like you didn't play good defense, I just missed.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel like Brunson's been tonight.
4th game this season with 10-plus assists.
I feel like we're going to see some games in the postseason where that's a stat line. Wait, when he's not getting it going, shots off, especially with OG, Randall, Mitchell Robinson back.
I mean, Tom Thibodeau having the confidence to put in Deuce McBride in the final 5 minutes over Alec Burks, over Bojan Bogdanovic. That changed the game.
Also, this is a small lineup the Knicks are running right now.
And you got Josh Hart at the 4. I mean, they've got Kelly Oubre at the 4. They don't have a center in the game.
I love it.
KJ Martin is their center right now. Dante DiVincenzo with great defense on Buddy Hield. Then the Knicks don't switch. They move it around. Maxey has to be forced off the line. Great play by Deuce, the extra effort. Oubre's going to drive. It's a turnover. Knicks ball. Great defense by the Knicks.
That was just great team rotation right there. Thought Maxey should have taken that 3, but
I thought he should have too.
But, I mean, still, you got Deuce flying out on you. You're going to think about it twice.
Defense has stepped it up here in the 4th. Brunson to Hart. Hart to Chenzo. Chenzo throws one up. This one doesn't go down. Long rebound by Philly. Lowry on the break. He'll lay it up and in. If you're going to shoot a 3, you got to get back. You can't be the guy that shoots a 3 and let your guy leak out and get an open look. 13-point game. I wouldn't mind a timeout here from Tibbs. They're calling something. A delay of game warning on the Knicks. These refs fucking blow.
I have seen multiple Villanova hats on the sideline.
Brunson will bring it up. Oubre's been guarding him for the majority of the night. 13-point game. We're under 1 minute. We're under 120 seconds to go. Come on. Let's go, Brunson. Gets a screen from Hart. He's got Buddy Hield on him. Go to work, JB. Crossing him up, sizing him up, spinning into the lane, kicks it to Hart. Hart, step back, triple. In and out. No good. Rebound by Philly. 1:40 to go. Here they come. Lowry throws it up ahead to Martin. And a double dribble call. That's a turnover. Knicks ball.
Bro, tee him up. Oh my God, dude, I can't stand the Sixers.
They've cried about everything. 13-point game, 1:40 to go. Close this out. Hart has it up top. Gets the screen from Achua. Swings it to Dante. Dante now to Brunson. Brunson one-on-one versus Maxey. Got the whole left side. Here comes a double. Brunson moves off of it. Deuce inside to Precious. Precious guarded by Buddy Hield. He's fouled. Good process there by the Knicks. Didn't rush it. They saw a double, and they just kept moving it. The Sixers were chasing, and it resulted in Achua with a clean look at the line. As Wells Fargo Center is chanting, "Let's go, Knicks! Let's go, Knicks! Let's go, Knicks!" Everyone tells me that the Philly sports fans are the best in the world. The Knicks fans are the one making noise right now in Philly. Achua, free throw. Good. 1,300 people watching. Make sure you're subscribed. We're 17 subs away from 35,200. If you haven't yet, hit the sub button. Get free, informative, entertaining Knicks content every single day.
3 Knicks with double-doubles tonight.
Achua, Brunson, Hart?
Yeah.
Rebounds for Hart?
12 rebounds.
He's got 17 and 12 and what, 5?
16, 12, and 3.
Josh fucking Hart. Achua misses the second. 75 seconds to go. Alley-oop to KJ Martin, up and in. Come on, man. Close it out. 12-point game. Hart will bring it up. Hart being guarded at the logo. Gets into the lane. Hart, show, go, layup. Playing off to Josh Hart. He hit the little rondo move where he drove, faked the layup here, came back with it. Easy jumper. Let's go.
He looks like a football player.
He does. He hoops like a football player.
Don't foul.
Don't foul, Achua. As the Knicks are just playing defense, Deuce comes up with the steal. Deuce out in transition. He can give it to Brunson. He didn't. He gets to Chenzo. Chenzo to Brunson. and he'll pull it out and
Here we
slow
go.
it down as the Knicks fans are on their feet at the Wells Fargo Center as the Knicks will beat the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go Knicks! As they don't even shoot it. Do. Come on. It's a big win. That's a big win there, baby. That's a big win.
Got a little dicey for a
Got a little
bit,
dicey. I've had this Happy Dad buy me all game. If we get a $50 super chat, I'm chugging the Happy Dad. We'll do a Happy Dad shotgun. If we get a $50 super chat. It's a big win. It's a big win. I know they're without Embiid, but we're also without Robinson, Anunoby, and Randall.
Yeah.
And you got what? Maybe 12 minutes from Hartenstein tonight?
It's a good win, man.
As Tyrese Maxey goes to shake Tom Thibodeau's hands, and the Knicks win 110-96. Jay Liv says, I had visions of Ahmad Bradshaw trying not to score the TD in Super Bowl 46. Daria LaRocca says, Marsh, thanks for the excellent commentating as usual. Daria LaRocca, thank you for being an awesome real one. Fato says, I'm in, bros. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
God, Batum did all that yapping to take 0 shots and have 5 fouls in 20
Nick
minutes.
Batum is a bum.
We are going to have a live Q&A coming up. We're going to break down the game and then also get your guys' thoughts on the video that's going to go out tomorrow. So if you guys want to get on there, use hashtag Knicks. We actually don't have any questions in there right now. So if you guys want to kind of headline the show, hashtag Knicks or Super Chat, and you'll get on there no matter what.
If you want to get your questions on the show, just drop a comment down below and use hashtag Knicks as well so we can put it up on the screen. As Precious Achua gets the post-game interview with Mike Breen. Said he's happy we came out and handled business. Stacks, we'll see ya. Bank, we'll see ya. Let's go, let's go. Josh Hart, 18 and 12. 18 and 12 for Josh Hart.
That's ridiculous.
18 and 12 for Josh Hart today. That's good stuff.
Frustrating as he may be.
Yeah, he had a hell of a game today. He did, and 2 of 5 from 2 of 4 from 2 of 5 from 3. Seeps Hater says you played great tonight, Marshall. Good hustle. I still have no idea who it is.
I think it's JU, dude.
But he's in there as well. Is he on?
Oh,
is he on
he
two
is?
different devices?
Who the hell
Is this Crimmy?
But it said fifth. It could be one of his backups.
Could be one of Crimmy's backups. Carl Lemke says, so mad I can't watch games anymore. Why? You can watch games with us on the #1 Knicks YouTube channel in the world when it comes to live watch parties. Nobody does it better than we do. Get your questions in. Hashtag Knicks or Super Chat to get on today's show. Offer still stands. $50 Super Chat or Shotgun and Brews. Shotgun and Brews.
Shotgun and brews.
Seeps Hater says it's Tricksters 2.0.
Oh, Tricky Nicky?
No way. I don't believe that. I think it's Crimmy. Tricky Nicky says, LOL. There's no way Tricky Nicky's got 2 things pulled up watching this game. Says, not me. Not me. Shout out to Maya's World for getting a question in. Yeah, Melpster, anyone that watches TNT to get insight on the Knicks doesn't know basketball. They talked all that shit about Brunson all year, but they were riding him all-star break trying to talk to him. I don't get it. I don't get it. Shaq as well was still being disrespectful. Draymond Green on the All-Star game saying Damian Lillard is better than Jalen Brunson. And, like, dude sucks.
I honestly love it. It's more fuel.
They were awful. People talk about, like, Draymond Green having a post-career as, like, a talking head. I think he's terrible.
I think he's awful.
I think he sucks. Vontae Lyles. My man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Will getting a question in. OG getting a question in. My man. Eric Trump coming in with a $10 super chat. Shout out to Jay Liv getting a question in. All right, we're getting some real ones with the questions coming in. Shout out to y'all. Eric Trump, $10 super chat. We're up to $694 in super chats tonight. Shout out to you guys. Only thing more trash than the refs is Rollies. Aw, be nice. Let's go, Knicks. Glad we got the win. Good show tonight. Still F Rolly. Sixers, slop on my knob. Corn on the cob. Check it with me. Do your job. Slop on my Sixers, slop.
I'm on now. Corn on the cob.
Eric Trump, you are hilarious. Oh, be nice to Rolly. Be Maloli in the chat. What up, Bryce? He should have sat them with 131 left, up 13.
You know Tibbs ain't doing that. In a game like that, I don't blame Tibbs because it felt like Philly was
It did not feel like it was over.
It did not. Like, in other games this year, yeah, the game has felt over in the third quarter, and Tibbs was still running these cats.
Yeah.
Go Bulls time, man. Bulls are making noise in Boston right now.
Are they?
Oh, yeah, the double big lineup. That's what Twitter's talking about. They've been running it.
Yeah, F. Rolly is a term of endearment. He is. It is. Slop on my knob. Let corn on the cob. You guys are funny. Time Man the Buckeye says, I'm rooting for William Burton. Says, you think this Detroit connection is going to work out? I do. I do. Because I think there's going to be games in the playoffs where you're going to need Bogdanovich to make threes like he did tonight. You're going to need Burks to hit threes like he did in the first half. Yeah, I think it's going to work out. And at the end of the day, the only thing you gave up was Quentin Grimes. And you guys know I love Quentin Grimes, but you could find a Quentin Grimes in every single draft.
Yeah. Like, plus, he just didn't really fit in.
Eric says, should the Denver Nuggets honor Melo and retire 15, or is the number 15 outright owned and claimed by the Joker?
Yeah,
I think number 15 is in Denver is now Nikola Jokic's number.
Yeah, it's you win a title.
You win a title. You win 2 MVPs.
You're probably going to win it again this year. Like,
yeah, I would say Carmelo shouldn't have any ill will about that number.
I mean, Jokic is going to go down as a top.
He's going to go down as the best Nugget of all time.
Yeah.
Easy. Best Nugget of all time.
Top 15 player maybe of all time.
Quentin Gilliam coming in with a $10 super chat. Shout out to Quentin Gilliam. Reminder, every $10 super chat that comes in the month of February, you're going to get a raffle ticket to win this signed Jalen Brunson framed photo. We will do the raffle on March 1st. Quentin Gilliam, thank you for supporting the channel, man. F the refs. I think they want Dolan to sell the team. Let JB Cook call it fair. F the refs. All I ask is to,
if you're going to call the game like so nitpicky like they were, just do it both ways. Like that's where I was getting frustrated.
Yeah. Yeah, just call it. If you're going to call it.
Call it soft.
Big Scout says, LOL, the music. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, my bad.
Did you push the intro?
Yeah, they got it. They got a little teaser in the background.
A little teaser in the background with the music. Good stuff, Seeps.
You like that beat, though, Knicks Galaxy?
What was that, Hard Bell Rap? Whose intro was it?
It was the Knicks one.
Oh, it was the Knicks one? I'm dead. Shout to Gilliam. Yeah, look, I, if you're going to call it tight on one end, just call it tight on the other end. If you're going to call it loose on one end, call it loose on the other end.
Yeah.
Tony says, I thought Marsh was about to start spitting bars. I was freestyling on a couple of Knicks shows last year, and I was kind of killing it a little bit.
Don't make me turn this music up, guys, when you start getting weird.
I'm not sauced enough right now to get in my freestyle bag, but
maybe that's our Saturday deal of the day. Every 100 we get, we got to go.
We got to do a 16.
We got to do a 16, and you got to do it.
Marsh World, that's a live name.
Marsh World?
Shout out to Juice. Shout out to Juice. All righty. Hitman Mac coming in with a super chat. My man, what's up, bro? I feel like we should go and get Boogie Cousins. I think he's just DeMarcus Cousins at this point. I think he's just DeMarcus Cousins, right? You don't need him. You got Precious. You got iHeart. Like Jericho, I thought gave you good minutes tonight.
Jericho was great.
Tony, that's one thing people don't know about Juice. Juice is one of the best freestylers of all time.
Oh, Tony, you go watch that hour-long freestyle where he just raps over Eminem beats.
Ridiculous.
It is the most nasty thing in the world.
Tony knows ball.
Tony knows about them. That made me happy. Tony said that.
Juice was tough, bro.
He was so tough.
Stoic J says, I don't see iHeart coming back next year. It's going to be a tough decision the Knicks are going to make. He's an unrestricted free agent, and the most they could offer him is about $14 million per year. Is there another team going to pay him that much money? I'm not so sure. Tony says that's exactly what I'm referring to.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Dude, it is awesome.
Vasquez says Juice was so good. Can't wait for that last album to drop. Are they dropping one?
I have no idea. I know that Allie Lottie girl's in charge of it.
Who?
Allie Lottie, like his girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, I don't even know who that is. All righty, let's jump into this mailbag and post-game show as we break this one down. The New York Knicks in the first game outside the All-Star break, they beat the Philadelphia 76ers 110-96. It got a little bit dicey at one point in the third quarter, and then the Sixers tried to make a run in the fourth, but Jalen Brunson essentially closed the door with the help alongside two guys that you might not think made a huge difference tonight, but it was when Deuce McBride was subbed into the game late in the fourth quarter and the constant effort and game-changing plays that Precious Achiuwa made that helped the Knicks get this win and cement themselves as that fourth seed in the Eastern Conference. You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. The Knicks, they really played well, I would say, for about 40 of the 48 minutes. There was a stretch in that third quarter where they really couldn't score, and they kind of struggled to. But overall for the night, you shot 48% from the field, 44% from three, and you held another team to under 100 points without Mitchell Robinson, without OG Anunoby, without Julius Randle, and really without Isaiah Hartenstein. He only played about 15 minutes in today's game. One of the bigger storylines in this game, though, was Bojan Bogdanovic absolutely catching fire from downtown in that second quarter. I believe he made he went 6 of 6 from three, but he made like 5 threes in that second quarter, and it was just catch and release, easy work for Bojan. He then hit another three in that third quarter. But this is why you go and trade for a guy like Bogey. You're looking for somebody to score the basketball while Brunson's off the floor, and he did his job to a T tonight. There was even a couple of times where he would jab step, get in the lane, get into a post-up, follow-away jumper. There was another time he caught it in the corner and just did that veteran kind of lean-in move like that, bought some space, and rose up and hit it from downtown. Bojan Bogdanovic did a great job tonight, and he really helped the Knicks get this win. Maybe the game ball, though, should go to Josh Hart, man. I've been critical of the way Josh Hart has played this year because he has really just kind of been a liability at times on the offensive end. But he came out tonight, and he was aggressive, and he was confident, and he played with a different type of swag to him. 13 shots tonight for Josh Hart. That may be a season high for him, but 18 points. We know he's going to recklessly and relentlessly attack the glass. He did that. 12 rebounds for him, had 3 assists. But it's the fact that he shot 40% from three. There's going to be a time in the playoffs where Josh Hart is going to have to hit a big-time three. And I feel like, not just tonight, but the last couple games leading up to the All-Star break, he started to get that confidence going once again. I'm not asking him to be an elite three-point shooter. Just be league average. And when your number's called and you're open, don't be afraid to knock it down. And I like the way he played overall. Maybe he gets my game ball. Another guy that could get a game ball is Precious Achiuwa. I mean, a lot of people thought that Achiuwa was just a throw-in trade, a throw-in in the trade. I'm a lot of people. That's what I thought. But you can make the argument that he was as big a part of the trade as anyone that was involved in this deal. Like with the injuries that have come about, Achiuwa has stepped in a major way. Offensive rebound after offensive rebound after extra effort play. Like the dude has been special, anything more than we could have asked for. Achiuwa you may have found a home with the New York Knicks. The fact that you won this game by 14 points and you were up by 26 and Jalen Brunson made 5 shots. Yes, he had 21 points. He was fouled repeatedly. Should have been to the line probably 5-6 more times. 12 assists. I know he had like 7 turnovers, a little bit sloppy there. Got to tighten it up. Thought he got a little bit too cute with some of them, trying to make some no-look passes. But at the end of the day, even in that fourth quarter when the game got tight, it felt like Jalen Brunson, when he checked back in, was like, all right, let's calm down. I'll control the game. I'll control the flow. And he really did that for the New York Knicks. But he shoots 27.8%. And then you have Dante DiVincenzo, who has been your second scoring option since the Randle injury. He shoots 40%, and you win the game by 14 points. You got a whole lot of options. And I thought, for the most part, DiVincenzo did a pretty good job on Maxey. He caught fire in that third quarter, but it really came down to when Deuce McBride was subbed into that fourth quarter. He did a great job on Maxey, and that is the type of substitution that Tom Thibodeau should give all the credit in the world for. When it happened in live time, I'm like, I thought the Knicks needed some more scoring. Nope, Tibbs knew what to do. He threw out the aggressive, relentless energy player in Deuce. Did a good job on Maxey in the fourth. Deuce also got a big offensive rebound that ended up in a Dante DiVincenzo 3 in the fourth quarter. He had a steal, had a breakaway dunk. Deuce, I thought, really, really played well. And look, yeah, he had a good game. But at the end of the day, the Knicks made him work for it. 11 to 24, that's good, but that's below Tyrese Maxey's season average, and that's all you can really hope to do when you're trying to slow down these really, really efficient scores. I couldn't think, though, throughout that whole game about how good the Knicks are going to be when they are healthy and how that stacks up across the NBA. So I want you guys to try to help me out because I'm trying not to get drunk off the Knicks Kool-Aid. I'm afraid I'm already there. Maybe you guys can help me out. The Knicks are the blank best team in the East when healthy. When healthy, Knicks are the blank best team in the East. I'm going to say second, and it might just be first, but I want to hear from you. My guy OG says, what's our ceiling if we lose Randle for the rest of the season? I am a little bit worried about Julius Randle and his injury. The fact that he got hurt at the end of January and surgery hasn't yet been ruled out kind of concerns me a little bit. But to your question, what's our ceiling if we lose Randle for the rest of the season? Everybody else healthy? Robinson back? OG back? I still think it's conference finals. I still think you can get to the conference finals if everybody's healthy but Randle. I don't know if you can win the East, though, without Julius Randle. But, hey, once you're in that series and once things get started, anything can happen. But I still think you can get to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think you could beat the Bucks without Randle. I think you could beat Indy without Randle. But I don't want to live in that world. As much as I am a little bit worried about Randle's playoff performance, I still know how critical he is to this team's success if they want to do things this year that this franchise has not done in 20-something years. We'll get to more questions coming up, but first, you guys got to check out our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on the projected stat total for the game that Prize Picks selects. NBA, NFL, college football, college basketball, hockey, PGA Tour, NASCAR, and so much more. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. It's fun. It's exciting. And you can win real money. And if you use the promo code CLNS, they will match your first deposit up to $100. Man, Johnson, what up, man? What do we do about Bojan and Burks this offseason? So Bojan is under contract through next season. Burks is a free agent after this year. I'm sure they would like to retain Burks. Maybe you sign him to like a $3, $4, $5 million deal. You'll have his bird rights, I believe. But that's not like a priority, I think, to re-sign Burks. When it comes to Bojan, his name will be brought up in trade conversations because that $20+ million salary is so valuable in trading for a star. As we all know, you have to match that salary ingoing to outgoing very closely, at least close to like 5%. I think Bojan could be on the Knicks next year. But if there is a trade for a star, Bojan will probably be involved due to his expiring salary of $20 million. Burks, I'm sure they'd like to bring him back, and by they, I mean Tom Thibodeau, because we know how much he loves him. But at the end of the day, I don't think it will be one of the higher priorities for the Knicks this offseason. John Pettit, Marsh, is there anything the Knicks can do to have the NBA to get a fair called game? JB's getting beat up too much. I watched the game last night, and it's like I see Tyrese Maxey drive, and he gets a foul, and he does the same. Brunson and Maxey are very similar. Brunson's got better footwork, and he scores in the paint more, but they do the same things like when they get downhill, and they do the similar moves, and Maxey got foul call after foul call after foul call, and it's felt like for about 2 weeks now, Brunson has not been officiated in a fair light. The guy in the month of February, I want to look this up real quick. Jalen Brunson in the month of February, he has the second most points in the paint in the NBA, right behind Giannis. I believe it was 18 points in the paint. 18 points in the paint in the month of February for Jalen Brunson, right? So let's look in the month of February how many times he's shooting free throws. Because if you are doing all of that and you have the second most points in the paint per game in the month of February, why is he only attempting 7 free throws a night? So you're telling me the guy that's 6 foot and living in the paint is only getting 7 free throws a night. Where Giannis, where he was the only person, and it was like a point more that Giannis was averaging in the paint in the month of February. You look at Giannis in the month of February, he is shooting 9.5 free throws attempted. So the bigger guy gets rewarded for more contact than the smaller guy that's living in the paint off of dribble drives. If someone can make it make sense to me, please do so. Because the way that the NBA has been officiating Jalen Brunson for about a month now is, and I hate saying this, it's unfair. It's not right. They need to fix it. Just be fair. Because it's not fair right now. Jay Liv, what up, bro? Can they win the chip without Randall coming back? So long as they get OG and Mitch Robb back. Do they need Mitch Robb? I don't think the Knicks can win the championship without Julius Randle. I think they can get to the conference finals, and then the chips fall where they may. I'm never going to say never, right? Yeah, they can, but I think it's more likely than they need him. They need him. Do they need Mitch Robb back? I think they do. I think they do need Mitchell Robinson back. Just because if you could have 48 minutes of elite rim protection in Robinson and Hartenstein, that allows your defense as well with OG to be very, very good. And then you factor in a guy like Precious. Does he become your backup power forward? It's going to be so interesting to see how Tibbs handles this. I think for the Knicks to win a championship, though, they need everybody healthy. I want to go into war with all my guns loaded. Never going to say never, but I would like to see them go in with a full deck of cards. I think they need Mitch Robb back because we kind of forget about it. Go watch those highlights of round 1 against the Cavs. I think Mitchell Robinson was the second best player on the Knicks in that series. He dominated Jarrett Allen all series long. He did such a great job on contesting Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell at the rim. Mitch changed those games, man. Yeah, they need him. They do need him. Can they survive without him? Sure. But I'd rather not. I'd rather go into war with all my weapons loaded. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll be live on the channel on Saturday for the Celtics game. That one is going to be a whole lot of fun. So subscribe, turn the notifications on, and join us Saturday if you're looking for the #1 spot on YouTube to watch a Knicks game with 15,000 people at minimum. My Rangers on a 9-game win streak.
I know. I saw they've been hot.
Sean
lately.
D just said that.
Rangers are hot right now.
Igor's the best goalie in hockey, right?
He's been that also. I'm excited for Saturday.
What's your answer to OG's question?
OG. Oh, with the Randall one. Yeah, I don't think they can win the title.
What's their ceiling? If Randall does not return, but let's say Robinson and OG do, Knicks are full strength besides Randall. What's
So
their
then
ceiling?
your lineup would probably be Brunson, DiVincenzo, OG, Bogey, or you even can run Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson. Like, I still think the Knicks can make the conference finals.
That's what I think. I would think if Randall's not playing, I would want my starting five to be iHeart, OG, Bogey, DiVincenzo, and Brunson.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's Hart instead of Boyan, and then you have Boyan come off the bench and probably play 30 minutes.
That's why I love that trade so much. Is like even if worst case scenario Randall doesn't come back, like you still have so many dudes you can deploy, and they all play well around Brunson.
I miss watching OG play basketball.
I do too, man. He just watch him game wreck defensively.
He is a game wrecker.
And
And like that mid-range jumper was coming along.
It was, yeah. I mean, he just reminds me so much of just like an edge in the NFL, where it's like he can literally just wreck a team's offense.
He really can. Scott Hernan. Yeah, buddy. The Knickerbockers win. Knickerbockers win.
Knickerbockers win.
I'll never forget that.
I love Scott.
Scott Hernan is a real one. Absolute real one. John Pettit says, without Randall, you start Precious. I just don't love the idea of having two players on the floor in your starting lineup next to Brunson that don't necessarily put any pressure on the defense unless they have the ball 5 feet from within the basket.
Yeah.
And that's no knock on Precious. He's been great.
I think that's a bridge we'll cross when it happens. Like if we know like also we'll probably see a different Knicks team, like a whole different offense. Like if they know Randall's out for the year, like they're gonna adjust. Like
yeah. William Burton says there's a subconscious mentality outside of New York that really doesn't want to see the Knicks succeed because it's New York. Thus, any team that's on the brink of success is going to really have. I mean, look, I hate like feeling like that, but I don't know. I just don't feel like the Knicks have been officiated fairly the last couple of weeks. G5 Wheeze says the bodega went off tonight. I love that. Yeah, they're going to have to earn it, William. They are. The Knicks are never going to be gifted anything by the NBA. None at all. Walter Inge says we kill in Vegas right now. I think we saw that Vegas was a little scared that this was a 1.5-point game, and at one point they were down 26.
that was a terrible line.
Vontae Lyles, boom, says go ahead and put my name on the winning ticket. Another raffle ticket for my man Vontae Lyles. It's been fun seeing you in the chat, man. Appreciate your commentary and your comments. Just hanging out with the gang, man. Diehard Knicks fan. Want to get as many of them as we can in here. Vontae Lyles, another ticket for you.
That's a good point that Meltzer made. I'm excited to see Bogdanovich and OG on the floor at the same time. Like, you got these big wings. One's offensively minded, one's defensively minded. But, like, I don't know. I just think the Knicks had a really, really good team.
Carmelo Anthony talked about the Knicks, and he was saying that he thinks the starting lineup should be Boyan at the 2 with no Dante DiVincenzo. And I'm like, bro, have you even watched the Knicks this year?
You would lose so much foot speed. I mean, you would legitimately become a slow basketball team.
Yeah, I don't love Boyan at the 2.
I don't think. I mean, he's just not quick enough.
Yeah.
Match up with the Celtics, you can have Derek White, Drew Holiday, beat him off the dribble every single possession.
G5 says, why don't y'all do mods? We just never really have. We just never really have done mods in the chat. Usually everybody's nice and respectful in here, and we don't really have a need for it, but maybe we think about it. OG says, Boyan off the bench. Yeah, I think that's probably the best case scenario, OG. Just come in and do your thing. Come in and score. Don't focus on anything else but that.
Yeah.
William Burton says Boyan off the bench for scoring. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you are right. All righty, we've been live for 3 hours and 20 minutes. We've been at work for over 11 hours or something like that. Something like that. I don't even know how to
Appreciate
do
you.
math. Shout out to everybody that tuned in today. Over 15,000 people tuned in. $718 in super chats. Big shout out to everybody that tuned in, man.
Yeah, thank you guys.
William Burton, you're the MVP as always. You are a legend, my man. Thank you for freaking always showing love.
I just gave myself chills because I just had a thought come in my head. This is what we've been waiting for, everybody.
All year long.
This is it. Like this final stretch where it's like we're playing.
It's like,
for
all right, we
playoff
got to
seeding.
January. We're almost there. Like
Yes. Like this is
basketball in March is a little bit different.
It's different. So I'm excited. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see you Saturday.
We're only getting started here on this channel. We will play one-on-one Saturday. Probably go live on the channel. If we do, it'll be close to
Noon?
around noon.
Yeah, noon.
Noon to 1.
Noon to one-ish.
Noon to 1-ish. So continue to subscribe. Have your notifications on as Nick Davidov's in the building. What up, Davidov?
What up? What up?
Walter N says you really be having that content. Hey, that's all you guys. That's all you guys always showing love. Tony says get some rest, brother. It's been a long couple of days. William Burton says you guys have to wear Chuck Taylors. I don't even own Chuck Taylors. I'll be in my Kobe's. I'll have my Kobe mentality going.
Oh, my Steph's on.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Oh.
Actually, no. I'm like I'll have KD's on. Those are my outdoor shoes right now.
Yeah. When are we? We got to still get those Dante DiVincenzo kicks. Those were sick.
Trash, dude. If you guys don't know, look up DiVincenzo's shoes after this. They're actually sweet.
They are nice. They are nice. All righty. We're going to sign off on today's show. Shout out to everybody that tuned in.
Appreciate you.
We'll be live on the channel Saturday. Let's go Knicks.